beautiful bean footage.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? All right, Casey, Mass Effect us.
Yes.
All right. It's been a wild trip. First off, if anyone is guessing, before we dive even further in, we got this episode, next episode, maybe a third episode. That's it. So this group is coming to an end. Maybe. So let's start off. When we left last our heroes, Dell and Lauren made up and semi-proposed, possibly.
I don't think we made up. I think we made up and proposed. I don't think the quotes were on the made up. I think we're
okay.
Yeah.
You made up and then got a maybe.
Yeah, shot down maybe a little bit, maybe like a little.
But the big news is that you guys were able to get a defensive perimeter set up in the Box Canyon. You got drones. You got escape vehicles, as in the hammerheads. You put Drax is in the waiting rings with his 2 atlases.
Wait, Drax is in that. Oh, good.
Yeah, no.
This will be great.
There's 2? When did the second one come out?
So we took the first one way back when.
And then we went to the casino and bet an atlas on red. Doubled it up.
Yeah,
Okay.
so those two
right.
fortunes got 2 atlases. That can't go awry.
I just
fine.
ruined Gavin's story. Gavin, you were telling us what really happened.
No, I like that. Headcanon, retcon. And I actually can't even remember where the story I was going because now I'm just thinking about all the details of a fucking putting a giant ass thing on red. Like they have a big table because this happens all the time.
Lord have mercy.
I genuinely don't even remember the rest of this.
There's
story.
like another atlas, like
The
spinning
mech
the roller.
showroom.
It's like GTA, right? I don't know if anybody, some of the kids out there play GTA still. And you got that casino and you can win a car. It was just a spin of the thing and he won an atlas. That's what happened.
Wheel of Fortune?
Wheel of Fortune.
No, it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing to get another atlas.
Oh yeah, no, y'all fought and just rolled really well. Long story short, y'all fought to get that second atlas. So you had 2 atlases. I gave it to you, but you almost died for the second one. You almost died with the first one.
Yeah, I was gonna say a price was paid, and it's a leg of a
price. I was like, prices have been paid, usually in blood.
Yep.
So on top of that, you were able to. Let's see. What was it? And then, that was like the overarching thing for, Blair and Gavin and Rex. Oh, and then also, you guys are trying to figure out a way, and I don't think when I watched the VOD today, y'all still haven't figured out what to do technically with Dell's mother who's coming in thinking that there is a wedding. Y'all still haven't figured out how that
Yes.
So, and we're literally a day away from this situation. You've had 29 days to figure this out.
It's gonna happen.
So, fast forward. Meanwhile, Taylor and was it Drex? Who went into the police station?
It was Drax and Renos and Zid.
We found out.
Yeah. We're so smart.
That was
splitting the party every way we can.
It was the smartest.
At the outcome, it was pretty smart. You just were very lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Luck equals smarts, everybody.
Mm-hmm. You guys were able to basically destabilize the entire police station in y'all's neighborhood, getting rid of the captain, finding out about some drug dealers. I can't quite remember.
Getting
which
rid
Queen
of the captain
one.
is a very nice way to explain what actually happened.
We're gonna just say got rid of the captain with a gas, a flashbang. I think.
He's taking a nap. He's taking a nap. He's got his.
Taking a long nap, and Renos is
nap.
traumatized.
Give him some NyQuil.
Valorn's gonna hear a lot about this in therapy.
Which, in all intents and purposes, has put you in good favor with the Queen of the Dam, because she pretty much wanted you to do this. You also found out that the specters that are on Rannoch are renegade. They have been rejected of their specter status due to the leader causing a whole lot of mayhem and basically getting Mahler in a lot of trouble with a certain other retired specter. So they're AWOL. So you feel a little bit, your group overall feels a little bit better that orbital strikes are probably not on the table. But you guys still don't quite know where the specters are.
I'm glad you said that. I was low key thinking about that today. I was like, man, we have defended against a lot of problems, but not like hand of God from space.
I'm mean, and I still orbital. Let me rephrase that. Orbital strikes from the Alliance space. The Alliance is not on the table. We'll just go with that.
That's good. One faction.
Everyone else is babies, and they won't do it, so we don't have to worry about anyone else who can do it.
That's fine. No, you keep thinking that. There's only a warlord that you have absolutely have made his life a living hell since you figured it out.
Fair, he made his life a living hell, and we were just better than him.
This is when we find out that his call sign is Orange Roll.
Do that.
I would say there's one thing I'm surprised about this campaign. The more I think about it, is that we haven't attempted to somehow make the rods from God weapon work, where we have the giant fucking tungsten rods in space that we just drop on people.
That's true.
It just feels like something we would try to make happen, even though it's extremely impractical.
It's probably like a war crime, and on every level.
How would you get him up there, you know? I mean, but I guess you could get him from somewhere else. I feel like Mass Effect could do it, but we've never tried, and it just surprises me the more I think about it.
Season 4, making war crime weapons.
Season 4, rods from God. That actually doesn't sound great for a series.
No, that's what it needs to be.
That sounds like a very different kind of series.
It really is. It really, really is.
Oh God. I don't know why I had space.
All right.
On the screen.
Oh,
it's okay. Still hear me?
It could be for episode 30 because Roman numerals for 30.
That's a pretty artful shot, though, Casey.
Nicotine.
Got some
an ad. Tobacco.
Depth.
Nicotine.
Oh,
you frozen? Or you really just like that shot?
Hello.
Hello?
Can you hear us?
I guess you really like that shot. Okay, there we go.
Are we riffing? Do we need to riff?
I think he may be
I
on the delay.
don't know why when you said riff. I was like, I had the urge to scat.
I also had the urge to scat.
All right, Tom waits. Tom waits.
Tom Waitses. There were multiple.
Tom Waitsai.
Tomai Waitsai. If I take that correct.
Alright, let me change my things.
It sounds like a Mass Effect name, so it works.
Casey,
when you come back, we have a new character name for you.
We need to work it in, please.
You all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
How very artistic of you today, Casey, with the red and the blue.
No.
With the red.
I don't know I was like, I don't know what's going on with my internet, but it just decided to act up, though it's been working just fine this entire time. So I do apologize.
Dude, we had you perfectly, though, was the thing.
Mm-hmm.
You just couldn't hear us, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys were breaking up for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, we're gonna keep it moving or something else happens. So yeah, you guys have a plan. There's a ball /casino because I couldn't find a good ball thing, so I was like, this group would come up with a casino. This would try to sell whales. Oh yeah, one more thing is that Dell, you set up a night market, which is where the ambush is actually supposed to happen. Because the whole thing behind this is that you guys are trying to lure get the specters to show up.
Oh my god, yeah, that's
So,
right. But there's so many layers to this. There's so many layers. There's so many layers of complication
You guys
to
had to
this.
get rid of the cops.
So many things can
You
go
had to get
wrong.
rid of certain gang members so they weren't going to be
We got rid of the
problems.
cops, all right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, y'all did you did a lot of work. You stopped Rods of God coming down, so that's good.
Thanks.
So you got rid of that. You got rid of the cops. You got favored with the Queen of the Dam. You got a ball / casino / music festival ran by Vorcha in the middle of a desert, and the casino is in a tunnel. So this is where we're at.
Sounds good. This all sounds good.
So good.
I guess.
So good.
I guess for me,
Foolproof.
we're going to say that it's 2 days out, and the guests are starting to arrive, at least the VIPs, which is Arya, the matriarch, and other gangers from Omega, and the Queen of the Dam. And so, what would you guys like to do? And we can say this is still at y'all's hideout for right now.
The penthouse one?
Yeah, y'all's penthouse, because it's
So
just a
behind
small group. It's just a small group that's showing up. What I'm giving y'all a couple of what loose ends do you think you guys need to tie up before we move into the actual ball?
I kind of did mine last time.
This is a test. If I've ever heard a GM test before, this is it.
I agree.
What loose ends do you think you need to tie up?
We're canceling the whole plan, moving it somewhere else.
Nope, too late. You got people showing up, equipment, money has been spent. Let's mind you, probably a good 30 million credits have been spent to get this deal up off the ground.
Space Dad can refund them. It's fine. Let's just change menus.
He don't got that kind of money.
Save your receipts, everybody.
Save your
Save your
receipts.
receipts.
Save every email.
That's quite a question.
I mean,
I think I can kick us off. What does Tatum know? Because I wasn't here. Like, what's Tatum doing? Somebody tell him what to do.
Oh, Tatum's been in the background, just kind of listening to the plan, knowing that your former teammates are on planet, knowing that they're rogue. You're the best fit one to know what your teammates would do in this situation, right? Which, as a reminder, where is it? Since they moved everything. There it is. What was their names?
Rilo and
Rilo and
Senrisha? Is that it?
Yeah, Senrisha.
Yeah, Sarisa. Those are the two that are left. So you know them the best.
I like how the Tatum character sheet's still chilling with the bad guys.
It's where he belongs, let's be honest.
No,
No.
he's part of us. He does that.
Marinos has finally warmed up to him.
Tatum's been wearing Hawaiian shirts for like the past several months, so you know he's different.
Satine is going to help. This is just to, if anything needs. Satine and Artemis would help Tatum in any way possible. Just as background character. She's got to get her fan base back up, but yeah, she's good. She'll still help out.
Renos has started a competing streaming channel, but like it's
just a stream sniper.
What's the where it's like not
VTuber?
yourself? Yeah, she's a VTuber with a voice modulator, so that Satine won't know it's Renos.
He would.
And it's getting pretty great. Like there is an online rivalry of like I can't think of what our like fans' names would be, but they're pretty at each other currently.
It's Castle Evening. where everybody runs around and
Yes.
Wait, what's your VTuber name? You have to have a VTuber name, and then we can think of your fan name. This is important for the lore.
Nebula.
Lore.
Nebula. Okay.
Nebula?
So it's your little like galaxy.
Nebulites.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nebulites.
Or nebulites. Oh, nebulites is
I like
cool.
nebulite.
I also have a feeling Artemis probably knows that it's you.
For sure.
And is
For
actively working with you to make sure that Satine knows that it's not.
Yeah, that's why I worked so hard to beat Artemis. And now that she's like, okay, well, you finally beat me. Let's go. Like,
I think Satine keeps calling your fan base Space Dirt.
Space Dirt.
We're all Space Dirt.
Just to tie us back to Roof Dirt.
Yeah, Space Dirt.
From the very beginning of all of this. The first one shot.
So, Tatum, I'm guessing, are you trying to figure out exactly what your people are going to try to do?
Yeah, I guess that would probably be the thing I'm doing to prep, right? If I'm on like the psychological analysis of my former teammates, I would definitely try to like, if not even get eyes on them, because that's probably also something that would be within Tatum's wheelhouse of just like figuring out where they are. I got like a plus 18 to stealth, so like.
Jesus.
So that won't be a problem. So let's do it in two ways, because you're gonna need to figure out where they're at. So if you have tactics, I need you to roll tactics.
Do I have tactics? That's a good question.
You also have
Where
like
is that?
7,000
I probably do have
it's in, like,
700,000
education.
IP.
IP.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I have 650 unspent IP.
yeah. Like, if y'all want to do Dragon Ball Z power up right now, this is the time.
Hyperbaric time change.
I do have the I do have a 7 in tactics, so
fuck yeah.
If you want to bump that up to an 8, 9, 10.
oh, wait, let me
at
see.
this
Let me
point,
actually
you
let me
can.
actually check it. Let me actually check and see how much IP I have because I spent some at some point.
Ooh.
Okay, I have on here that I have. Wait, what? Is this even the right
Do I
sheet?
have enough to? 1 second.
My IP log only has 2 things in it. Did we like reset character sheets at some point?
Mm-mm.
Or
I
is this
haven't.
just a Tatum character sheet and you haven't?
Yeah,
Why?
check your Valorm
Valorm
sheet
would
as
have
Oh,
well.
that's true. That's true.
tons of
Yeah,
stuff.
Valorm's not even. I'm gonna say is just off planet right now, doing another lecture.
Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll steal these leftover 70 points from Vit. I also have missed a bunch of sessions, so I don't have that IP. But that's fine. Yeah, I think I probably could actually bump it up because that would put
I mean,
me
I'm
at...
sure Artemis does Tatum get any sort of bonus for Artemis? Like that tactics is what computers are good at.
I mean, he can get a +2 with Artemis.
It's like one to go to level 8 would be
good.
like 160.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Level 8 is if it's not a ×2 skill, it's
which don't exist in this game.
That's right. Thank you. So it's I think 40 times.
It's the skill times.
20.
Or is it 20?
So, isn't it the
20?
level you're going to times 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, then if ×2 skills aren't a thing, I'm also going to bump my biotics up to an 8 and spend all that 320 IP that I got.
Nice.
But yeah, okay, so +2 for Artemis, and then I've got the 8 in tactics. I can't remember if this is going to do the... It's just going to roll it, isn't it? Okay, well, 15. At the end of the day. +2, -4, 15.
15. 15 is good enough to know to start you on your journey. So Artemis takes all of the known data of your teammates, right? All the psychological evaluations, all of that, and you guys are able to plot out several possible hideouts that they could be at right now. You know, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna say there are several in town and 3 in around where assuming they know where Burning Vorcha is, which you guys kind of made it a big deal, so they probably know. There's at least three spots, so 10 spots total of where you could find these people.
Okay. I have a reflex and a move of 10. So I'm going to go through those pretty quickly, I feel like.
So do you want to start in the city?
Yeah, well, can I make a luck roll?
Make a luck
Because
roll.
I feel like it's a little bit luck of like, do I guess right? I don't. So where should I start?
Start in the city.
Yeah, all right, that's fair enough. I'll do that.
I want you to roll me a d10.
Okay.
And just let
8.
You got an 8? All right,
Indeed.
cool. So you are going with the building that was where Relo's sniper position was when they were first tracking Dell. Because they were obviously watching Dell from this building for a long time. So this is where you start. You can go to the shop, you look across the waterfront, you see this taller skyscraper, kind of not abandoned, but definitely run down, like apartment complex that was sitting there. And you can go into that building. Are you taking anyone else with you, or you just want to make this a solo run?
I think everybody else is probably busy with their own things. This seems like a fairly complex plan from my impression. Mm-hmm. So it'd probably be like a solo run, quick and quiet, just in and out, checking and seeing if we can find some evidence or something to go on.
So you got two options. You can walk through the door and ask questions, or you can try to suss out exactly what building they were, like what room they were at. What would you like to do?
I don't think he'd be asking any questions. He's probably like hood up, kind of just like trying to blend in and not draw any attention. So it's a lot of like footwork, but
cool. What I would need you to do, if you have it, is deduction.
I probably don't have that. I don't, but I have an 8 intelligence.
Do you have perception?
I almost certainly have perception. This sheet is just not. I do have perception. Quite a bit.
Roll me perception. It's going to be a little bit higher DC.
Okay. That is a 34.
Dude.
So
I rolled a 1 on my first roll and a 10 on my second roll.
So you're I'm gonna say you're sitting at the ramen shop and you're going through how your your two ex teammates work, and you kind of figure out where they could get a good view. Like, you were able to walk behind the counter, because this group knows who you are. They know you work with Dell. So they let you, and you just kind of visually sit there behind where Dell usually is cooking, and you zero in on that room. That is the only place that they could have been watching. And you're roll me a stealth to just sneak into this building, because it is like watched. It is a apartment complex.
21.
Oh, easy. Part like a ghost. You're able to like just slip on past, and you find like a janitor walks out for a smoke break. You're able to slip in right behind and move your way up to the stairs. Do you have lock picking?
I think Valor.
I think it is.
Actually.
Let me make sure I'm not
Is
just.
It a?
Let me just make sure I'm not throwing, because I'm pretty sure lockpicking was on there.
There's something similar. I feel like we were using like electronics or security tech.
You know what? Yeah, that's right. Give me electronics.
But I don't. I definitely. All right. I don't have a lot of that.
It's pick lock is the skill.
Pick lock.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have that either. Tech is Tatum has the opposite available, so I have like no tech. But
and this is what I want you to do. I want you to use brawling.
Okay, that's fair.
And I'm gonna say that you're gonna break open into this door quietly because of how good your stealth was. Gotcha. So I'll give you that advantage.
I could also, if it would make more sense, use like Tatum has a katana, so I could just like kind of slice almost like through the side just to get in.
Yeah, if you want to do that, absolutely melee weapon.
It's about the same thing, but
do you do it like that way though, where you just kind of like, and then the lock is like broken?
Absolutely, nice. Absolutely. That's and then actually like hands are still in the pockets. Like you don't even necessarily see the hands leave the pockets. You just see like a flash.
You hear the sound effect. You hear the sound
effect. I got a 31.
It's the cleanest cut. Cleanest of cuts. Straight anime style.
We watch as the door goes through the dueling samurai death animation where like and then like slowly splits in half.
He does a little this with the sword.
Just like hands in pockets, just like even like hunched, like not even good posture, just like doing the like slouched over tall anime guy thing of just like walking into the room to look around.
Samurai shampoo energy, if I've ever seen it.
If you remember right, this character is literally I just took crypto from Apex.
Oh, God.
True.
Turned him into
that's right.
Not a hacker, just more like an assassin than a hacker, but you know, like just
now with Uncle Iroh energy.
Yes. Yes.
I obtained Uncle Iroh energy. And I'm a parrot skull. At least that's the closest translation Tatum could get to the ancient religion of James Buffet. Yeah. Part of my meditations on the beach.
So you get into this room, right? And it's pretty cleared out. This is one of the older hideouts, probably shortly after they went to confront Dell and they were made. So, but there's still, it's evident. You can see as you walk through here, you can definitely see where there's tripod markings. There's a whiff of Ezo, so they probably had some kind of like weapons bench here. Give me a perception check.
Gotcha. 20.
20. You needed an 18.
Okay.
So, as you're running through right before you step into the main bedroom, you see a thin white line that you recognize as a trip mine.
Classic.
You also know that if they're willing to booby trap rooms, that most likely they pulled most of the valuable data out of this particular spot, and this is just like a way to get rid of curiosity, people who are on their tail.
The Tatums.
The Tatums of the world. I think Tatum probably does just kind of like sigh and go like, typical, and then we'll just go probably almost want to like cross this location off and just go to the next one.
Cool. What are you gonna do with the bomb?
I don't have any tech, so I don't feel confident in disarming it. So I'll probably just leave it for the next schmuck.
What if Tatum just like like writes on a piece of paper like bomb with an arrow pointing to it and like just leaves it like kind of close to it? Like he's like, I don't want anybody to get hurt.
That'd probably be about as much as they can.
I like
just
the idea
like kind
of
of tossed over their shoulder.
Some shitty landlord being like, well, here's our new apartment. It hasn't been used in months. And just that entire thing blows up.
That just sounds like a scene from a Batman movie. I feel like Batman's constantly having that happen to him of just being in a room and the whole thing explodes.
Yeah.
So, all right, roll me another d10 real quick.
Okay. All right. All right. I'll roll you your d10. 1.
That's not terrible because
It
it's
could
under
be
your luck
good.
score.
It could be bad.
Could be good, could be bad. So you go and you know off of that there's probably the next 5 that are in the closest area. Most likely is not going to net you anything. But you start looking and you're like, well, this one that's on the outskirts, that might have something that I can look into. And so you'll go ahead and you're going to run to the very edge of town where, most likely where is the last place in the city that they would be at. But before we do that, we're going to move over to the other groups. Taylor, what are we doing?
Trying very hard to unmute my mic. I don't know what the other crew did because I was busy with other things, so I'm probably trying to be like, what the fuck are we doing?
That's fair.
I'm probably walking out of therapy with Valorn to talk about murdering a man and trying to like find someone with useful information.
Since we have all these VIPs showing up a couple of days early with like parts of their entourage, I imagine that like Nyx is trying to get the party going, get all of them like doing whatever it is she thinks they need to do. Like having all of these powerful people with not a lot to do is a bad idea, right? So she's gonna be like, hey, over here is the, dancing room, and over here's the room where we powder our nose, and over here's the room where we do other stuff, right? And she's just, making sure that they all have, that they're not just like
twiddling their thumbs.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
it's like, man, these people are way too powerful to give them like nothing to do for 2 days. So yeah, she's like keeping them busy and maybe trying to get a sense of what their communities are doing, and trying to make sure everybody knows they can have a Krogan attached to them for security if they want.
I think some of the VIPs that are kind of like influencers take you up on that, but obviously people like Arya and the matriarch are like, thank you, Nyx, you've been a wonderful host. My security will suffice though. Thank you very much. That would be Arya's, and she'll be like, and she'll look at you with like a like almost a proud mama type kind of moment with you because you're setting all of this up and doing a fantastic job. Real leadership shit going on here. And of course, for Taylor, as soon as Annabelle lands, your phone blows up.
Yes.
Trying to figure out where you're at.
Yes.
Oh,
hey girl. What you doing? No, yeah, I will definitely, as soon as they're there, I will personally make sure that they are comfortable. They have a room that they need that will be up to their liking, and that way I know where it is. I'll make sure they have endless supplies of ramen. Yeah, they're well taken care of.
We're heavily invested in the ramen economy.
Very invested in the Korean ramen economy here on Rannoch.
If ramen stock drops, we're
fucked.
That 30 million that it would take to remove is all in ramen stock. So we can't. Also, just as a quick note, I made a point that there's the VVIPs who you just mentioned, and then the VIPs who we will use as a distraction to draw fire as they escape. So,
oh my gosh.
The VVIPs are the ones that you're making sure they're not bored. We don't give a fuck about the VIP.
The VIPs are all in the like bombed out tent city that is the fire festival going, what? One
Yeah.
porta
Also,
potty.
God, we have
100
the
tents.
worst reviews currently on whatever. Like all the social networks are like, "This is garbage."
Oh,
They're also
I think
IPs. Like they don't even
IPs?
get the They're just
Yeah.
important people.
Those,
They're not
those are the
very
people who just
important or
show
very,
up.
very important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the people who just show up
I
thinking
got
it's a normal
Oh,
thing.
no,
I got
those
it.
people-
I got it. Drax
go ahead.
and Lauren, if you're okay with this, or
Yes.
no, Frex.
Whatever it is.
Frex and Lauren are in charge of the like IP and VIP tour
Oh.
bus,
Yes.
and we're
100%.
taking them around.
Oh,
We're just
the-
kind of
my
keeping them
God.
distracted from how
Yeah.
bad it is.
Yeah. We're
Is
showing
that
them
good?
like holograms on the window buses, hoping they
Yeah.
don't see through.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And like the moment we see some like people pulling up their phones to post about things, Frex is like, if you look under your seats, you'll all find your starter kit to V. Getting on the ground floor today.
There's like so many Vorcha in like there's so many Vorcha in like the storage part of this like bus, like this charter bus, that they're just throwing shit up every time to distract.
Yes.
I love the fact
Canon.
that y'all.
This is canon.
So
In
you
the
guys.
machinery. Making it work.
Do you want? All right. I think there's two buses. There's the VIP bus and the IP bus, both
The VIP
with Vorcha on the bottom throwing shit up. Do you want? Does Frex or Drax want the IP bus or the VIP bus?
Definitely Drax is with the IP bus.
Okay, cool.
Definitely.
Lauren will be with the VIP
Drax
bus.
is there. Because remember, Drax has like 3 arms and one of them glows. It's kind of feral.
Oh,
That's-
I think
that's-
some of the IT people are like, this Fortune is wild. If this is how this is going to be, this party going to be lit. And then those kids still say, got them old.
That's right. That's right.
The VIP bus is definitely. We have the holograms in the windows. I don't think the IP bus may, but we have the holograms in the windows for the VIP, so they think they're getting a special treatment.
Mhm.
But they're seeing the same exact thing just through a lens. And Lauren is much more imposing, factual about the situation. So you don't question Lauren.
No.
If you have questions, things just get popped up under your chair.
Total
Um,
authority.
Yeah,
Total
complete authority.
Yes.
Because she also
So-
has a third arm on her suit, and she's like suited out.
And let me. So what? Are y'all taking them out to like the pit?
We're smoke and mirrors team. All right, we're all
Yeah.
distracting them as these
Okay.
people filter in. We're like showing them the area, showing them places where they can get photos, showing them places where they can get their, vegan lattes and stuff like that. Like all the
Right.
things that they need.
Okay, so
not
we're-
ramen
we're-
though, because that's reserved for this very
not ramen.
special VIPs, and we don't
That's
want
right.
the VIPs and IPs
That's
getting
right.
jealous
That's right.
of
That's right.
the ramen.
That's right.
Yeah,
can I
yeah.
make a
that's-
suggestion that the ramen that y'all are cooking up is from Dell's?
Oh, that's the only place we
shop.
care about.
It was
Yeah,
not
okay.
assumed. I
Yeah.
thought that was assumed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. So Nyx, I've been upping her charismatic impact. She's at a 9 right now.
Oh my god. Yes.
So can part of
count?
yeah, exactly. So can maybe as part of this is that, like, we keep teasing that there's going to be like a Nyx meet, right? But like it's always
meet and greet.
yeah, it's always like it's always like it's always like towards the end of the agenda, and we keep filtering in new things.
And we have like one of those shitty pop-ups they get celebrities in like small towns and weird attractions to be like, "Hi, my name is Angelina Jolie, and I'm happy to have you at this festival."
Yeah.
But it's Nyx.
Gosh.
But
Yeah.
it's always just that. Who's ready to see
1000%.
Nyx? And it's just a video.
1000%. Who's ready to see Nyx? Oh my god, that's mean. I love that. That is so mean.
I want you to roll, David, because I'm not going to get you to dodge. Nyx isn't going to be able to dodge this forever.
Right.
So roll me charismatic impact
Love that.
to see how your star power, how much your star power carries on this.
All right. Well, okay. So, does this count as a small group of fans or a huge group of fans?
I'm gonna say a huge group because y'all are consistently entertaining the VIPs and important people, and they're coming in. This isn't the dregs.
Yeah.
You got a couple of hundred, at least a couple hundred of them rolling around.
Yeah. Can I read real quick the description of charismatic impact level 9?
Yeah,
when it talks about managing your huge group of fans.
Mm-hmm.
Huge group of fans, DV12. Okay. The Rocker Boys fans are basically a brainwashed cult-like following. They will riot, destroy property, and even kill for the Rocker Boy.
Roll it. Let's see what.
This is my huge group of fans.
This is wild.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, Devin's not good.
Poor Nix. This rope-a-dope train ain't working out.
No.
She's going to have to do both buses at the same time.
I think at this point, there is on Ezogram. There's starting to be a little bit of a revolt because we're going on like day 1 or 2 and they still haven't seen you. And they're like, is she even here? What was the point? I spent so much money. So, Nix, what we going to do to fix this? Because your fans are starting to revolt against you. And there are some people starting to demand their money back.
Yeah, some of the people who like run the various fans of accounts on the various sites are starting to grouse or whatever. All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Community that name was based on. Fans of
Yeah.
What grumbly community do we know that's fans of something?
I think that she has to do a I think that like I know. Nix is gonna tell Lauren to pick 5 people that look like the most grumpy and ask them to get off at the next stop. And the next stop is like a tiny little cafe and Nix is there. But nobody, like, they don't get to, like, nobody on the buses is going to see her, right? They're going to get off, be like, huh? It's like, no, we have a very special thing for you. You go into the cafe, and surprise to those 5, Nix is there. And then the buses go around the block and come back, and those 5 come back on elated, and they, like, swing the group the other way. Because, like, Nix is here. And we're all gonna get to see her, and like you just feed that audience with that juice and energy of these 5. And I'm picking 5 because I want to do a small group of fans.
That's fair. All right. So, Lauren, you're big. You're intimidating. They're gonna get off. They're not gonna fight you. They're already in a bad mood.
You're already gigantic.
Yeah. So it's like
one way or the other.
Yeah. So they're just like, all right. So they all get in. Do you have the cafe emptied with your Krogan brood there, with your harem there, or?
Yeah, I mean absolutely. There's a Krogan barista wearing a leather apron and nothing else as he's at the the cappuccino machine, you know. And there's another Krogan in their leather apron hanging out by the like pastries, you know, pulling a fresh pie out of the oven, you know, slicing it up for the day kind of thing. It's all theater at this point. Like
I love the fact that these 12-foot lizards that literally almost took over the universe is wearing maid outfits.
Yeah.
Including one
it's a Krogan maid cafe?
It's a Krogan slut cafe. And I'm here for it.
And look, these are solos, so they've all got their stuff tuned to like can't crit fail, right? Like these are perfect pies. The best cappuccinos.
Oh my god.
All right, because I love this scene so much, because I'm dying. You get a +1 on your charismatic roll.
Can we have like one fully decked out, scary looking Krogan at
Oh,
the
yeah, no,
edge
there's
of the
always
bus? So I'm like, 5, get over here, and they get off to this like big scary Krogan with guns on his back to like transfer it in. So they're like, "What's happening? Where are those 5 going?"
So are we gonna see them? Or are they dead?
Absolutely.
Can Dell be with me? Dell, are you alright?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Very
Sure.
good. Very
Yeah.
good. Awesome. Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I because Nyx is gonna try and sway them, right? She's gonna try and win them over, but like Dell's got that like that the rest of the negotiation energy. Like she has star power, but she doesn't like have the like social graces to like give these people the words they need to use when they get back to the bus. If that makes sense.
I love that Dell's your PR manager at this point.
Yeah.
I'm wearing this suit though.
Oh my
still
God,
have the
yes.
suit?
Yes.
The suit, the one that fits all
Yeah.
of us.
The one that fits all of us.
It has like
I'm wearing
6 different armholes in it. Yes.
Yes.
We 100% have that. I would quit this game if that got disappeared somehow.
The Sherbert power suit. Yes.
So good.
That's so good. Okay. I
There's
will.
a checklist. You need to take at least 5 pictures with Nyx. But
That's right.
Like, right.
Oh.
3 different tweets.
You have to pay.
That's right.
Of course, though.
That's
Oh,
right.
yes.
That's right. Oh yeah. Of course, all these people
This
get
is a
selfies.
premium experience.
All these people get selfies, and I think we have to time it so that their first wave of selfies hit like 5 minutes before the bus pulls back up. So everybody on the bus is like brimming with energy and jealousy and like what is going on? Like that kind of thing, just to like get the
Can I also, I don't know why my brain just thought of this, but like I'm thinking of like a pop-up like K-pop shop, but it's Nyx. And so like in one section, one of the Krogans that's just wearing the leather apron, it's like a gotcha machine, except it's a Krogan. And so you have to give like so many credits, and the Krogan literally just digs in his like apron pocket and like pulls out like a little Nyx charm, and that's how it works. Like it's not like a spinny machine. It's just like here.
Whatever,
whatever
the
so
Krogan
good.
gives you is what you get.
That's so
Right.
good. Because who's gonna turn that down? You
Right.
don't
Oh.
turn that down.
Right. There's all these like, it's like weird. It's so weird how like shitty this all was. Like people were so pissed off, but this one little pop-up for these 5 people is amazing. It's so good. They get so much stuff, swag bags, like gotcha, but then like some little extra pay things. Like they come up with like shirts, hats,
Yes.
scarves, it's like, and people are like, what the hell just happened?
Yes. Exactly. Oh my
So
gosh,
good.
thank you. That is so good. I'm so good, Blair. I love that.
That is good.
All right. Casey, what do I roll? So the DV goes down for a small group of up to 6 fans.
Uh-huh.
So
yeah,
down
well,
to 10. Is that all right?
Yeah, no, with a +1 because
Okay.
of Dell's management skills.
Yep. Okay. All right, we're gonna imagine there's a +1 on this roll. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, thank goodness that's a real roll. That's like actually something happened there, and we didn't just tank it again.
I mean,
Okay.
mine's
Now
muted still. No.
No, you're not muted. So the description is: convince a group of up to 6 fans to commit major crime for the rocker boy, steal expensive items, beat somebody up. So like, that's the level of
That's 5, baby.
that's the level of dedication these fans have.
I think instead of like unless you want it to be like that, which I can see them being like this.
No. I'm just that's the level of zeal. And then Dell gives them the task, the thing to actually do.
So this is what happens, right? This is how I see it. Between Dell's expert communication skills and you being there and the swag bags and everything, when the bus comes back around, not only has there been multiple posts before they left, videos on Ezogram, on Galaxy Talk, on something YouTube, whatever. I can't think of anything. Mass Effect, like it's popping off, and
MassTube.
MassTube. There we go. So it takes a couple of hours, but eventually, because of the dedication of these 5 people, the opinion of the party is changing.
Nice.
Love that. Love that.
Oh.
Crisis averted. And all it cost us was 5 swag bags and some bullshit.
Now, Dell, you get a message.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. On your Omni tool from a restricted number.
Okay.
Do you look at that number?
Do I normally get messages from restricted numbers?
There's only a handful of people who are restricted on your phone. And you know somebody's coming in.
Oh, so it's like a blocked number on my phone. Okay. She probably does a run through of like every person on gold team, and it's like, well, it's probably not that one. No, it's probably not that one. No, it's probably not that one. And then it's like, because if I remember correctly, yes, Dell knows that her mom's coming. Dell knows exactly when, or like, Dell knows everything, right? Okay, just checking. Does this work like an iPhone where if I open it, it shows the other person that it's red?
You have those settings turned off.
Dell would definitely have read receipts turned off.
Okay.
If I know one thing about Dell is that Dell would not do read receipts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tatum and Valor both have read receipts because that's just who they are as people.
Lauren also has read receipts.
Renos doesn't even know what those are. So they're probably on.
That's fair.
These are the types of questions that should be answered in session 0. Would your character have read receipts on?
Add it
It's
to the
very
doc.
important.
Lauren is also the one who immediately responds to. If you send a text in like red 844, respond 844.
Nice. Respond 843. Does Renos have the Samsung version of the Omni tool?
No, I mean, she's balling. So Malachi was probably like, bitch, you got to upgrade, and just set it up for me and handed it to me and said, roll with it. And I was like, okay.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't set it up or know how to. I have a tech of 3.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Also has a tech of 3.
Hey, we have other things to worry about.
I have a tech of 4, so I'm like a genius.
I'm like a genius. What is my tech? I don't even know. I got a tech of 4 too. Okay. Yeah, if there's no repercussions for Dell like just reading it, then she will.
So, it is not from your mother. It is from your mother's confidant, and just giving you the itinerary of when they're landing, when they're supposed to be there, what are the colors, what flowers are we using. It's a wedding list.
Did Lauren also get this text?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Dell instantly, like, you know how you get like a picture sent to your phone and you can like edit it and you have like the little pin tool or whatever? Dell instantly opened that up because it's canon on my Omni tool that I can do this, and just like drew everything like around. Like there's a little like devil face, and then there's like blah 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 stupid, and then there's like I fucking hate those colors, that's dumb, and like literally just horrible comments and pictures like all around, and then we'll send it to Lauren and be like, look what I just got.
I think Lauren is probably. Is this at the same time of the gotcha event?
I would say that this happened after a couple hours after the gotcha event, and it's beginning to turn into late afternoon, early evening. So the tours are over. Everybody's in the hotel rooms. You guys have done a fantastic job. You've averted danger.
Okay. Well, Lauren is going to get a little cold sweat and say, is this from your mom or who is this from?
I mean,
call you.
basically. Oh yeah. I mean, basically, one of Mom's people.
Do you want me to call instead, so you don't have to do it?
I was more sending this to you so we could just like talk about how stupid it was.
We can.
Nobody
do
has to. Nobody has to call anybody.
I wasn't going to call. I was just going to text the person to say that we're not doing that.
Is that okay? This is Blair trying to remember all the plan. Cause okay, somebody run me through the plan because I've been trying to rack my brain for the past. How long have we been live? Hour and 17 minutes of exactly what the plan was.
So,
it's like I've woken up from a nap and I'm remembering my dream in reverse, so I'm getting bits and pieces, but there's still holes.
I mean, the wedding wasn't a part of it, right? That's just what your mom assumed.
That's what they're assuming. Yeah.
So
okay.
The plan is essentially to lure out the specters and all of our enemies into one place so we can kill them, and we had to do that through holding a ball, a black market auction, and a torch of
we're reverse Ocean's 11 and ending it. We're bringing them to us. They think they're going to be Ocean's 11ing, but really, we knew it was happening. We're going to murder them while they get there.
Was a part of our plan telling my mom the plan?
No, but she was one of the high-profile people, and
she's one of the VVIP or the
she's
VIP.
One of the VVIPs. Yeah, she's one of the.
Which I don't think was a part of the plan until she thought Lauren texting that something was wrong was a proposal.
Yes.
So it's just by happenstance that she's having to be here at the same time, and we've looped her into the plan as part of the VIPs just because we don't know what to do with her.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Then I don't know. I'm trying to think what is the least amount of pain. Is it just let her think that a wedding is happening or try to fight with her that a wedding is not happening? You know what I mean? So
I think one's a short-term pain and a long-term pain. So it depends. Are you kicking the can down the road or are you opening it and it's full of worms? Who knows?
Wait, which one was the short-term pain and the long-term pain in your mind?
The short-term pain is just saying, hey, there actually is no wedding. You're misunderstood.
Yeah.
Ripping the Band-Aid off right now.
Yeah.
And the other one is just letting her think that so you have to deal with it later.
I don't know. Have you met my mother? Trying to argue with her might be long-term pain. They both might be long-term pain, just different.
I'm happy to talk to your mom about this, but I think if you told her it wasn't happening, it may be a thing.
Also, let's not forget here that this is this is going to turn into an active war zone, and she's coming with the idea of it being a wedding and bringing her entire entourage with her. She has the biggest count, which is over 50 people.
That's a lot of plus ones to bring. That's rude, honestly.
But I mean,
what level of teamwork is that for a corpo? Like, you know, like is that like a 20 in teamwork to have 50 people with you?
She's basically one of the Militech higher ups. Like
Yeah.
this is a full on like
she's no longer
Saburo
an
type
edge runner.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's full on Saburo.
I'm like, I had several assassins with me at like a level 7, I think, in Cyberpunk International. So she's probably rocking like a 20 with like her entourage is probably all like specters.
the
We just don't
classes,
know
yeah.
it. They've been like
Yakuza.
classified specter training.
I mean, her having all these people is totally fine. We're just recreating the wedding scene from Spy Kids. If you
that was
guys
really good.
remember
That
the
was really
wedding
good.
scene from Spy
Good.
Kids. Thank you. Okay. Just like long, angry exhale. I said I wasn't going to talk to her though.
I know. That's why I said I offered to do it.
Wouldn't it be a little funny though if she just like showed up and like didn't know what was happening?
Funny until we had to deal with that, which would be 30 seconds after the funny moment.
Yeah.
But it would be funny for the 29 seconds.
Is it worth it? Is it worth
No.
it?
If I can say anything, it's not worth it.
Reverse it. Okay.
Got me there, boy.
Fine. Okay. So she's going to call her mom, but not do like little hologram. It's just voice so that she can make faces while she's talking to her mom and her mom won't see.
Lauren will also be there for moral support.
Yes.
Doing like a soldier massage or something.
That's good.
All right. So I am of two spirits here. There's part of me that wants me to keep. I'll play the mom, or there's another part of me that wants to throw this back to David because it went out. David. All right, David, you are up. Please play Delamane's mother, please.
Hi, Mom.
Del, why can't I see your face?
Oh, that was okay. I busy. I can only get a bad signal. Hey, so what was this that I just got messaged?
I was thinking I was wait, was this the dress? Did she send a picture of the dress?
No, she sent an itinerary of the wedding.
Oh, sweet, awesome. Well,
basically laid out like colors and everything. Like this is what your wedding's gonna look
cool.
like.
Yeah, all right. Then I know exactly why. Okay. Well, Del, I just know that after everything you've been through and everything you're probably going through right now, you know, you probably haven't considered all the angles for the best day of your life. And so this is, you know, I wouldn't want to call it a first draft. It's certainly close to a final print. Most of the stuff is in production right now and will be ready. But, you know, if there's something you don't like, you can just tell your mother that, you know, it's not exactly what you want, and I'm sure we'll make it right.
Right. I'm about to say my favorite phrase that I have in my vocabulary. You're wrong. And so this isn't happening.
What's not happening? The
Wedding?
drapes? You don't like the drapes? I thought the drapes were cute. It really went back to your home world.
No, all of it is not happening.
You mean the table settings that I called all of it? That was like your entire. What do you mean the wedding is not happening? Let me see your face. This is a fake. There's no way that Del has flown me all the way here.
Massaging really aggressively just to make sure that
There is no way that you flew me all the way here. What is this, a joke? Why can't I see your face?
Okay, well, I didn't fly you anywhere. You flew yourself all the way here, if I remember correctly. So don't put that on me. Second, no one said wedding. So, except for
Facts.
you.
Facts. That's
So
Lauren whispering that to herself. Facts.
So I love your dreams. I love your dreams, Mom. I love them. But it's not happening, and I am done just going along with what you want to happen. She's gonna be doing some of this in real life.
She's like psyching herself up. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, she'll probably say something along the lines of, well, I understand if you want to wait for a little bit longer just to make sure you're sure, but Lauren is a wonderful woman.
I agree. Oh my God, I agree with you. Oh my God. Yes. We agree on something. You are correct. But, hey, crazy notion. I get to decide when, well, and Lauren, not just me. We get to decide when that is. I love your
Oh, please.
excitement.
We
I
both know it's you
love
that get to decide.
Facts.
don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. I love your enthusiasm. I really do. It's
She has a stoic face. I am coming apart of the seams. She is a mom.
yeah. Your enthusiasm is just extremely misplaced, like normal, and yeah, just I need you to hear me and not hear yourself.
Did I just hear Lauren in the background?
No, you didn't. That was me. I went.
I want to roll or something.
Yeah, I'm trying to roll me persuasion.
A mother always knows.
Just
right,
as
no roll.
That's right.
just as a little detail note, can the wedding plans actually be fucking immaculate and they like are
Oh,
so fucking good?
Oh, they're gorgeous.
Yeah,
they're
they're like
the
top notch.
And part of what Dell wrote on there was like, fuck, I actually like this. God damn it. Yes, I would put that. Like, some of it is like, shit. She
Actual
does.
real notes. Yeah.
Yeah, right. But it's like really good. So Dell, honestly, meta. Dell in her mind is thinking like, okay, well, we're not gonna trash this. We're gonna keep this because
Yeah.
it might
I'm
be
gonna
used
verbally
later on.
trash it.
Yeah.
Verbally trash it for now, but we're gonna keep it. She saved it to her Omni tool just for no reason. For no reason, you know.
That's so good. That's so good.
Just what we looking at for that persuasion roll?
Who's rolling it?
Dell.
Dell?
She's the one
it's
on the
me.
phone. Yeah, you gotta
Sorry.
roll persuasion. You're lying
Sorry,
to your
Casey.
mama.
I was busy living in the moment.
Lying to your mama. Immediate jump up in D. Lying to your mama is a specific 20. No, not
You
just
said
kidding. It's actually
Persuasion.
Yeah. Oh no, it's up there. She,
19.
It's so good.
David, I'm gonna leave it up to you. It's a mother knows,
Right.
but but you're not sure. Your gut is telling you Lauren's there,
Right.
but you're not. But you don't feel as confident as
Sure.
you usually
Is
are.
she on speaker? Okay,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what I thought. That's
Oh,
what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. That was my assumption.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay. Well, she's gonna say, okay. Well, I understand. I understand how you must feel, and how my excitement for the next stage of your life may have gotten a bit ahead of you, but
And a few.
we're not talking about that right now. I think that since I'm in town and I came all this way, I am going to insist that I get to see my daughter for dinner tonight.
Tonight?
When else do you want me to sit here and wait on a wooden box for you to be?
Where are you? Are you sitting? Are you just? Where did the
landing?
fancy chairs go? Oh, I see.
Yeah, transorbiting communications is still not 100%. You getting that message mean that they're in Atmo.
Wait. Okay, is all this stuff happening tonight or tomorrow?
No, you got a couple days.
Okay,
Right
2
now.
days. Okay.
Yeah, you got like 2 days.
Yeah, she's just gonna crash whatever your plans were for the day.
Gotcha. Sure. We can go to dinner. Yeah.
I'll send the shuttle.
Yeah, I get to pick the place though.
Okay, can it please not be some hole in the wall dive where there's light up signs on the window?
We'll see. And she'll hang up.
And you're probably thinking like there was some time you guys went to like a really nice restaurant that had like an open sign, but it like is an otherwise gorgeous restaurant, and she's like,
Right.
no light up signs.
Neon?
Yeah.
I am argon light only.
No, of course. Taking her to the ramen shop. If we can go to the ramen shop, right?
Yeah.
You were they did try to go you
Not
there.
open back up. But here's the thing, Dell. They love you so much. They're like your surrogate parents. That if you call saying that your mom is in town and you need to take her to they will open up that shop for you.
Can they
shit.
do it? Can they do it where it's like it's it's closed but it's open? If that makes sense.
You reserved the whole plate.
Yeah.
6 stools for yourself.
Doesn't her mom know that she's been working at this ramen shop?
I may or may not have.
Yeah, she does.
Doesn't her
Absolutely.
mom have enough money to buy the block as a landlord?
Absolutely, but and she tried that once, but the Queen of the Dam stopped that purchase because that's her territory.
Fair
She
enough.
will be damned. She will be damned if her territory gets bought up from an outsider.
Fair enough.
Just in case things go to this night, because I have a feeling that's what it will. Lauren, during this time, has been like really training and like tactically like drilling the scouts and the people up top for kind of any situation.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever role you would need for me. Awesome.
Tactical. I need your tactics roll.
Okay.
It's good.
Thank you, David, for playing.
That was fun. That was so fun.
I love it.
I couldn't even stay still. That was so
It's
fun.
so
I
good.
was like, I could play this, or I could just give it to somebody who's a million times better and knows this character better than I do.
Not just the the overbearing parent is a fun thing.
Why can't I
David-
see your face being brought up 15 times?
David was just
Damn.
My mom has
possessed by
said that
Dell's
to me
mom
before.
last time.
I
Yeah.
just want to see your face. I just love seeing your face. Can I just see your face?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. The constant
that's
poking for things that don't matter.
Yeah, I'm so
That's
glad my mom doesn't
okay.
have the ability to use FaceTime. I get to avoid
doesn't
that.
make sense. What did you roll?
She has intelligence. I was thinking of more like muscle memory drills, but I rolled tactics. It's just 6 in intelligence and 2. But like, it was more not tactically planning, but like muscle memory drills.
Mm.
But I'm happy to use that tactics 10. But I'm just saying, my thing was we kind of have the tactics made out already. This is
That's fair.
drilling.
You know what? Let me do. Is it just a straight athletics? I don't think there is. It. What would that be? Brawling?
I think
Is there
there
athletics?
isn't. Yeah, there's an athletics. I can do that.
Do
Or
athletics. for me.
endurance.
Do me athletics
Okay.
and see what they get.
24.
24? Yeah, so with your tactics of 10 and your training of 24, they're going to be more ready for the actual like guarding of the place than if anything pops up tonight. Because you feel
sure.
you feel like that's where most of it's going to be. Now, with that said, and we're getting ready to go to break. But Ethan, you've been making your way downtown, walking fast. And I know I dropped a whole other one.
Not too many, we get copyright stricken. So.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to do that. You get to this spot, right, and it's in a little bit of an industrial zone next to the seaport, next to the spaceport, a small little warehouse. All right. Go ahead, roll me perception.
24.
24. Walking up on this place, and these specters, that they'll have all kinds of lookouts, all kinds of camera, and you're easily able to spot all of them and make your way through all the blind spots of these lookouts. And the fact that there's lookouts and active cameras, there's a good shot that they're still probably using this or just abandoned this. So this could be a treasure trove for you. It's locked up though, this warehouse. So how would you like to try to get in?
Probably the same way I got in the other place.
Just cut the door down or
Just
stealth
cut the
it
door
in?
down. Stealthy, but actually, if I could find like an open window or something like that and just like stealth it, I would do that before cutting any doors down. But
okay. I will say that this is like a typical warehouse with like the up top windows. With the 24, you can spot what I need from you is a stealth.
Gotcha. Also 24.
Excellent. Then, like the shadows, right? It's late evening. You're following the shadows as they get longer into the night. As you get up
like
on
a biotic, a little bit of biotic pulse as I like jump, just a little boost.
Land softly so not to alert anything, and you're finding a cracked window. And as you peer in there, you see Rillo talking to a male Turian. And with that, we'll go on break.
Love that.
Right. Tatum, you're on a rooftop. Little drizzle starting to fall down.
You need dirt up
Starting
there?
to get this. There's always dirt up there.
Good to know. I might need that.
You're looking in a window. When the storm is coming in, the rain is starting to fall. And you peer in and you see Rillo, the Solarian, that Spectre, and a male Turian talking to each other. And they seem to be in a real heated, like, somewhat argument. So, what do you want to do?
I want to listen and know what that is.
Well,
Sounds important.
that requires you to get in the building.
Okay.
Roll me your luck score.
Okay. I don't like that one as much.
Just, I'm helping you out. It's not
I got a 7
okay.
over
All
a
right.
5.
What
I'm
would
not
you like
lucky.
to do?
I'm skilled.
Mm-hmm. What would you like to do? They try to get in this building.
I think he would definitely check any like windows for like tripwires or silent alarms or whatever, because that'd be a fairly obvious thing to do.
What's your total perception score before you roll?
My total score before roll is 15.
That's good enough. We're gonna do we're gonna bring in a little Pathfinder, a little bit of D&D here. Your passive perception is easy enough to see those tripwires. How would you like to disarm them?
I don't know what skill this would be, but if I could do something kind of sneaky where it's like you take a piece of the glass from the window, and you kind of like situate it to where it like reflects the tripwire somewhere else, but doesn't like break it. Like kind of does like a little gap. I don't know. I'm thinking like some things that don't work with physics. I'm just remembering Totally Spies when they use the like 2 compact mirrors to like make the laser go between the 2 mirrors and then turn the laser somehow. They like captured a laser. It was very strange, and I don't think it works with physics, but it was very entertaining as a child.
But wouldn't in Mass Effect land, what hard light is a thing? I tell you what, roll me. What do I want you to roll here? Because you're not very tech savvy, and I don't want you to. Tell you what, your knowledge of the situation. So this is what I want you to do. You got a +1 because you know these people. On top of that, you're a solo, right?
Yes.
What's your solo ability score?
9.
I want you to roll your basic tech with a +10.
Okay.
This is situatory awareness. You know what's going on. You know these people.
Okay, so I think that's modifiers, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
10, the +10, and then basic tech. Wow. 19.
Even with the +10?
Yeah, I rolled a 6. I have a 3 in tech, a 0 in basic tech, +10. So it's 6 plus 13.
Excellent. That's just enough to get the little light trick you want to do to open up a gap for you to slip into this building without setting off the alarms. All I need for you is a stealth. Don't critically fail.
Yeah. 31.
Like a
That
ghost.
was not a crit. Oh wait, no, 21. I left a +10 on.
Oh, okay.
I was like, something about that doesn't seem right. I'm like, wait a
Either
minute.
way, it's a ghost. All right, you slip on in there. You're able to get past because once you get in, you take a quick glance. There's no inner security.
I'm in.
And I'm gonna say with that 21, you can get close enough where you start hearing the whispers or the talking, and Willow's like, I know that she's being extra. This means a lot. And we just are asking for a little help from y'all, seeing how we are no longer a part of the Spectres. We could be viable or valuable to you. And the Turian's like, look, Absolutely, you guys could, but it's not my call. Y'all are toxic, and my brother is trying to build a small empire out here, and having people like you on the team that are loose cannons. She's like, no. He's like, Rillo's like, no. Who? She's a loose cannon. Fine. That's how you want to see it, Naturian. She's a loose cannon. We just can't have that. So that's kind of what the conversation is going on. What would you like to do?
How many people are there in here?
As of right now, just 2.
Just like there's no guards
Yeah.
inside.
No guards,
I
no nothing.
did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if I could wait a minute and see if the Turian's gonna leave.
Okay. You continue hearing the conversation. They keep going back and forth. It's almost like a negotiation, right? They're trying. This Turian obviously has something going on where they want to be a part of or want backup from. And she's like, look, 2 birds with 1 stone. You guys get rid of Omega. Sorry. We just had a Hispanic man in an old C10 pickup truck just playing Mexican music. Mariachi band music right
Yes.
going on Pathway to Mine.
Let's go. We love to hear it.
I was like,
we didn't hear it, but
oh, you didn't hear it?
nah.
He was saying basically.
Oh,
Something
Casey, we
happened
to
switched your.
Casey.
Oh,
Oh wait,
wait.
it's back.
Yep. What? Are
Yeah.
we back?
Yeah,
Am
you're
I
good.
back?
I think we're back. I think you're good now. There was a weird little thing there, but we're good.
Anyway, why can't my game ever go smoothly? Rillo is just like, look, 2 birds with 1 stone. How about this? He's like, he's like, if we go after Omega, you can get rid of Omega, and maybe there's a tragic accident that happens to my old boss, and then I come in. And he's like, tech expert would be nice like you. I don't need any more guns. She's only a sniper. What, you killing your person? They're like, and Roland's like, listen. Between the 2 specters that betrayed and went working for them, and let's be honest, Omega.
Do you mean Obsidian?
Has done a. Yeah, my fault. Obsidian.
I was like, they're going after a whole fucking asteroid. I was so confused.
Yeah. He's like, most likely we'll be able to take care of her on her own. If not, I'll put a bullet in her brain myself. She's obsessed with this, and it's costing me my career, my pension, everything. I got nothing left. You know, she disappears, and you somehow make Obsidian disappear along with it. I'll vouch for you. And he sticks out his hand. They shake. He's like, now, if you excuse me, I got a shipment of Ezo to pick up. Seeing how my last place got blown up. As he starts walking out the building.
Wait till he leaves, and once it's all quiet, I think like Tato's very conflicted. It's like it'd be really easy right now, but also that'd be. Yeah, I think he's gonna be a little. He's just gonna kind of like somewhere from the shadows, just be like trouble in paradise.
Tatum. Shit. And you just see Rillo just kind of looking around, trying to spot you and failing miserably.
I think he's not gonna take. He's not the self-indulgent monologue type. He's gonna be like, I'm gonna give you one chance for me to not have to kill you. Just
Listening.
one. I just need you to walk away. And we can probably get you paid for it.
We're gonna talk shop. I would like to see you.
I don't want to give you the wrong idea here that this is sort of a fair negotiation.
Roll me
I'm not
another
much of a
stealth check.
negotiator.
Yeah, roll me another stealth check to see if she spots you or they spot you.
18.
Not yet. Not yet. So what? Just go off into the ether, become a merc? Well, you guys have already ruined my life.
If you tried margaritas, you could retire on a beach somewhere. I did for a little bit. It was nice.
With what money? My bank accounts, my assets, everything's been frozen.
We have people for that. Come on.
Oh, what? Join you and your little merry band of pirates?
No, I don't trust you that much. But we could see you paid and away.
How much?
Healthy stipend. We could probably machine while we're at it.
I don't drink, you know this. And if I don't, just out of curiosity, if I don't leave, we're gonna duke it out here. You're gonna kill me.
I don't know about duke it out, but I will kill you.
You see them just kick the shit out of a trash can.
I think Taylor just
Frustrated
goes,
all the
ouch.
Ha ha. And like, tell you what, seeing them old friends, I'll take you up on your deal. When should I meet y'all, if at anything?
I wanna get a little. It just sounds fake, and I haven't even rolled anything yet. So I'd like to roll something to verify that.
All right. Roll me human perception. Yeah.
Not my bet. It's still an 18.
18's good enough to know. It's more frustration. They are absolutely mauling this deal over, but they realize that at the end of the day, you got the drop on them, and trying to face you in your particular zone is not a winning solution. They are a Solarian. So logically, your deal is the best deal to walk out of this building alive. They're just a little pissed.
That's fair. I think Tatum would say, "Listen, you knew me, and the fact we're talking right now should tell you enough."
Seems like living on that ship has made you a little soft.
I prefer at peace, but you know.
Fine. I'll catch the next shuttle off this planet. Good luck, though. Good luck.
I did just tip the odds a little more in our favor, so maybe we won't need it.
We'll see about that as they start walking out of the building.
Okay. Tatum's definitely like pee everybody with this location and like kind of like, hey, they're going to be heading this way probably. Just see if you can follow, and then going to have somebody verify that they leave planet. But
Yeah, I think as they're walking down the road, you can absolutely, definitely have somebody be following them. There's plenty of Vorcha, plenty of people. It depends. Like if you wanted to not be known or known, either way it could be done. As you look through this building, as they walked away, you can see a treasure trove of computers and battle plans and any of that. All right.
do I have like a little rubber ducky that I can just like plug in to one of these computers to patch in Renos's little hacker buddy?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Ain't no problem with that.
I don't know, like a little Omni tool or Artemis or both.
I mean, both would
more
probably
info
be
faster. I got an exabyte. I got 1.2 exabytes.
Yeah, so I think if you bring them both in, they're less than 5 minutes between the two of them, and they're pulling. I mean, Malachi's pulling relevant data. Who were they talking to? Battle plans, and you come to find out that you now have verification that Chadwick's adopted brother is on Planetfall. That's who she was talking to. So the last of the lieutenants of Chadwick's people is on Planet Size, that he's been buying copious amounts of EZO, like shipyards amounts of EZO, and taking it off world. David, you're muted.
Saying Jesus. Jesus, that's scary. That's really scary. I don't like that.
I mean, when he was on Alien, that's what they were doing. Just so happens that nuclear material was also not as easy to come by here. So, still just a copious amount of EZO.
No, there you go. You're back.
There you go. Ah!
I think Tatum's gonna just send a message too. That's just like if they follow through, see if you can do something about those frozen accounts. Incentive to stay out of our way.
Fine. That was Malachi.
And then just like a come on, Malachi, you do this in your sleep. I've seen Renos's bank statements.
Everyone's seen my damn bank statements? Except for Renos.
Well, if you would stop leaving them out.
Yeah, I was like,
I just leave the computers up everywhere. Yeah.
Accidentally uploading them to like the team Google Drive. It's like
just screenshots.
It's just public, showing up to everybody.
We all know at this point it's not even flexing. It's just like, oh, it's Friday.
I've just like accidentally hooked up my like photos to the team cloud, so it's just like every photo I take is just thrown up there. Or a screenshot.
It's at the point where it's like Malachi's just like every time. Gotta scrub the network at some point, but not right now. I got more important shit to do. Like everyone
just knows to not look at the Google Drive photos, because there's gonna be if it's Renos's photos, y'all don't want to see half that shit. Or maybe you do.
So much stuff that's going.
Here's the thing. Malachi has a dumb AI that
just censors
that
shit.
And scrubs those most intimate photos. Like that can't get out on the internet. That cannot get out on the internet on the extranet. That can ruin.
The matriarch? Is that the one?
No, the patriarch.
Both of them.
The patriarch and Annabelle.
Yeah. I feel like it's more because it's their privacy that would destroy the entire universe, not like Renos's privacy.
Yeah, not Renos.
It's who she keeps company with. It's like, nope, that we don't need a Ray J video right now. We don't need that.
No, we don't. That does look.
That laugh, Taylor.
I just feel like Frex is gonna grow into like a Kris Jenner style businesswoman, and so a Ray J video is not out of the realm of possibility.
But not right now.
Viral marketing for V.
Yes.
That's right. That's right. That product placement.
The oh my god, yeah.
Can't with you. I can't with you guys.
You did this. No,
I did
Casey,
this
You
this
started
is
it.
you.
You started it.
You did this. You opened that door. We just walked right through it.
An anime sliced it open, bro.
that was a very much self-inflicted wound on my behalf. Anyway, yeah, we got shiploads of Ezo leaving the planet. Chadwick's brother is here. Obviously, they have a plan to attack you guys at the ball.
Yeah. But we have.
I mean, that was what we planned for, right? Though we planned for them
Yeah.
to attack us at the ball, and we're ready for them to attack us at the ball.
Here's the thing. This is why they're at odds. You see correspondence between Willow and the ex, because right now I don't want to look up her name, and Camus's ex, and they are arguing back and forth. Like, Willow figured out this was an obvious fucking trap. Like, what are we doing? This is gonna get us
That's the first
both
part of
killed.
our plan. It's clearly an obvious trap, but then behind that is a trap. Behind that is a trap.
Yeah,
That's
we
what
wanted
it
the
is.
first part to be
just
very
bank-
obvious.
The
You bank
inception
on
of
your
trap.
enemy.
Yeah.
You bank on the enemy being so blinded by rage and revenge that they just do it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
This is what this
Because
is.
they do. Because
They
that's
do.
what they do.
The first one looks like a trap, is obviously a trap. It's really a pleasant buffet with some decent music. You know?
There's got to be a buffet.
There's a
But we call it a
buffet.
But yeah, we call that one a buffet.
We actually call it a buffet.
Also, I don't think we've mentioned it, but R.I.P. You know?
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
How many of Obsidian has like little tattoos with like the date of birth and date of death?
Yes.
I'm gonna leave that
Next to
up
a
to y'all.
margarita
I'm
glass.
gonna leave that up to you.
little parrot,
cheeseburger.
little parrot with like
We
the
all
dates.
have it canon.
Yeah, it's canon.
Yeah, this was a margarita drunk night where we all got a matching tattoo.
Yep.
I also feel like there are plans as soon as you guys are possibly allowed back into Alliance space that y'all are heading down to Key West or what's left of it.
Oh my god,
No, I would
absolutely.
say by Mass Effect time they rebuilt Key West.
It's just
We
floating
they
like
rebuilt it.
everything else in that part of the world.
They didn't care about the rest of Florida. They just rebuilt Key West.
And that's the only cool part anyway.
And it's just the island that Margaritaville's on.
We could just go to Vegas. They still have the Margaritaville chain restaurant there and other things.
Well, there's also the Margaritaville in Gatlinburg or near Gatlinburg. I think it's Pigeon Forge. technically.
Honestly,
Yeah,
Pigeon
there's
Forge
like a-
with Team
There's
Obsidian would be
there's
fucking
Margaritaville in
hilarious.
Shreveport.
Is there one in Shreveport?
Margaritaville in Shreveport, yeah.
There's quite a few Margaritavilles.
Shreveport, I think it's technically Bossier, but whatever, same shit.
Same damn-
I've actually been to the Margaritaville in Bossier. It's nice. They just give you
it's
free
all
drinks
swamp
while you
land and
gamble. It's nice.
it's all sinking into the bayou anyway. So who cares?
Mhm.
They just got done repaving that part of I-20. Guess what? 6 weeks later, big old pothole in the middle of it. I'm like, great job,
Oh god.
guys. Great job.
I saw a
Anyway,
pothole going through Little Rock that literally had like there were 5 cars on the side of the road.
oh
Like
yeah,
that's how they hit it and had to pull over. Like it was a like car ruining pothole.
Damn.
I
Yeah,
missed
no.
it by this much.
Mm. I'm glad Indianapolis got the shit together. I'll leave that alone because they had to replace one of my rims because it bent it.
Damn.
I was like, oh, that's expensive. Appreciate you.
Jeez.
So yeah, we got information. You guys have information that your trap is working. That at least one, and yes, you did get confirmation. They bought a shuttle, and they are gone. They're like, you know
Are they
what?
on
Ain't
it?
even worth. Yes, they are on it.
Okay.
I would say one of the Vorcha followed them all the way onto it, and then right when the ship was getting ready to take off, threw a major fit, saying, "How did I get here? I was supposed to go to Burning Vorcha," and like had to get escorted off
Love
at
that.
the shuttle, and now they're out of there. They're gone.
Taylor would just send like Relo some like ads for like resort planets and like listings for like options for virgin cocktail makers to like go, because it's like you gotta even if it's a virgin margarita, hey, that's still lime juice. It's still good.
It's still delicious.
Lime juice is good.
They send you back a message of thanks, best of luck, never speak to me again.
Sends back
And then
who's gone soft? Who's gone soft now?
And when you send that, mission doesn't go through.
You block.
Yeah. No,
Got blocked.
this isn't even a blog. It's a number doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, give me a
full-
week.
Yeah, I'm sure you can find them in a week, but as of right now,
Tatum's
Week
like, I need
later.
something to do now. I gotta pester.
In a week, he gets a message. Now who's count soft? Just
so all right, we got it. We can fast forward a day or two.
don't we have
And
don't we
things
have a
started-
dinner? Don't we have
Yeah,
a dinner?
I
That's
gotta
up to y'all.
dinner.
I was like, do y'all want to play the dinner?
I was just throwing that in there for her to be inconvenient to Del some more. I don't.
Hey, you know what?
It's whatever y'all want to do. I'm in. I was just, I realized afterwards, like, oh man, now I've signed us up for more. Maybe more than we bargained for.
I'm done.
I mean, we could just spark notes it. If y'all
Go
if-
ahead.
if you have it.
It's too enticing, and I cut combat. Like
For sure.
Ethan was the only one that had the combat opportunity,
Mm-hmm.
and he was able to scare them away. So
Character
we
growth.
got time.
A growth moment. The first time we played as these motherfuckers, it would have just been not even saying anything, just like
No,
dead
yeah.
and then walking away silently.
So I roll
Hanging out with you
initiative.
motherfuckers too much.
So let's go ahead. We'll go to the ramen shop. It's a rainy night, and obviously, Del and Lauren and anyone else who wants to see this.
Oh, I'm sitting 3
there.
tables away.
Yes.
Y'all could all
Camus
be the
is-
wait staff for the
I'm
night.
not
No,
gonna
I'm
lie,
not working.
Camus and,
But I'm watching.
No. You see there, and it's bought out, but it's people obviously from the ship. Everybody from the fucking ship's here. That was here. Camus and Sifo is sitting with Taylor, I forgot your character's name.
My name?
And I am
Taylor?
terrible. I forgot Taylor's character's
Renos.
name for some
Renos.
reason. Renos. Today's
Wow.
been a day, guys. Today's been a day. Sitting with Renos, you see some of the Vorcha sitting there. You see Sweetie and
Yes.
brothers sitting there. So like,
Who's
yeah,
Sweetie again? Is
She's
Sweetie the
Sweetie
Vorcha
is
marrying
the
Frank?
Vorcha marrying
Yeah.
Frank, yeah.
Yeah. Fucking
Um,
sweetie.
Yeah, this is what's going on. So, and it's almost like, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you finish.
No, I was gonna say, Dell's mother walks in with surprisingly just her, not the grandiose show. I'll give you. I feel like, unless David, do you want a grandiose show? No, okay, yeah.
I think it's fair. I think it's fair.
I think the talk was good enough, and I think in my mind, I'm like, she's not gonna push the buttons, but so far. Del did a good job standing up for herself.
Yeah, that's right. Advocating for yourself works,
Growth.
folks.
Growth.
Mhm.
I think continuing to stand up for herself, Del, this would not have happened. Everybody being here would not have happened without Del knowing. Del gave a briefing beforehand and said, all of you remain quiet. You can listen, but that's it.
It's going to
Anybody
be
talks, I'm
really
kicking you out of the ring.
awkward if the whole restaurant is just fully silent, not talking.
I mean,
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
If it's full and
You
none of
can
us are saying
talk.
anything, that's going to be weirder.
Renos.
Look, I just want to make sure we're going in with the
You
right
know what I
expectations. I really don't.
I
That's
just
really
know.
I've
the
had
Ford show more than
a full
anyone else,
margarita
let's be
machine
honest.
already.
Oh my god.
I
Full
know.
margarita machine. You burnt one out. You just have
I
a
just-
series of them.
I just know that all of you are going to be sitting there with like those little like old hard of hearing megaphone things, like those ear megaphones. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
I have
we know what you're
perfect
talking
hearing.
about.
Like all of y'all are going to be sitting there like this, just eavesdrop. You could eavesdrop.
I want to remind you
Ear
just
mongrels.
to definitely make you not feel more nervous. I can see in so many different lights and shit. I'm going to be able to tell how y'all are feeling the whole time, and it's going to be very fun.
That's great.
Mhm.
That's great. It's not like.
Do you want me to like tell you when your
being
mom's
around
like
my
feeling
mother
nervous or
makes
something?
me more awkward. Ooh, actually, yeah.
Okay.
Can you like send me just the information based off of what? That's fine. That part's okay. Fine. If you have skills that can be to my benefit, sure. So,
That's so good.
yes.
Okay. I'll come up with some very elaborate hand movements to signal to you for various different feelings and moods.
Send it on my Omni tool.
No, then
Just
she'll
send
see you
on my
reading it
Omni-
and she'll be like, "Why are you on the phone during dinner?"
Why on the phone during that? That's such a mom thing. That's a mom move right there.
Oh, but having my friend in the background going, isn't
That means angry. That means she's
Gotcha.
pissed.
Thank you.
Frame the phrase is angry.
I'm
Look
gonna
at
need
that,
a
look at that.
whole.
All I'm seeing is the Madagascar monkey meme that goes around giving signals to your buddy that there's a baddie on the way. It is. I gotta find. I'll put it in the group chat. Continue on.
Okay, Renos gets Dell a picture. It's like this sign means this. This sign means this. Kind of. What are those called? Key sheets. Key
Yeah,
list.
yeah.
Key. The key. It's
It's just a key. It's just a key.
Okay, and then now we fast forward and it's ramen.
I've
time.
forgotten every single image that I made.
No, you gave me. You wrote
The
it on a
only
napkin.
key.
Margarita machines down there.
I have 2 margarita machines down, and I gave you the only key. And I had
Yes.
forgotten them.
So there's times where she just like, no, okay. Whenever Dell's mom walks in, Dell immediately looks at Renos and does like a.
That one's not on the key.
She's gonna send you a message and be like, wait. Yeah, stick to the key. Stick to the key.
Okay.
Lauren is like super calm next to to Dell, just at wherever they're sitting.
Dell's upper half looks really calm, but lower half is like leg just like shaking underneath the table. Kind of
Yes.
like when you have like the nervous leg. Isn't gonna stand. There's no hugging. But just kind of does like a look up, be like, we saved you a seat.
What's Dell's mom's name?
Kilo.
Keo? Is it Keo?
Keo. Yep.
Kilo.
Kilo.
Okay. Kilo it is.
I lean over to Drax.
K-I-E-Y-O.
I lean over to Drax.
Keo. Oh, no L.
Were we trading 100 creds? Is that our usual go-to? I think.
Yeah, I think we're like it's like 100, 200 creds. We keep like shifting back and forth.
Yeah, it's just go.
Yeah.
100 creds. Someone at that table cries tonight.
Oh yeah. Okay. Look, I got good odds that Lauren might puke.
Okay.
All right.
I really
Shakes on it.
Really? I think both CEVO's like, really? Okay.
You want
I
in?
shouldn't be surprised anymore with you two.
You want in?
50 on the crying. Yeah,
50?
50 on the crying. 50 on the crying.
It's 100 buy-in, babe.
It's 100 buy-ins.
Come on. It's fine, 100.
So good.
Is Beanbag there?
This beanbag.
Yeah, where's
Beanbag
Beanbag?
is there. Beanbag is part of the wait staff.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, it's
Beanbag.
Beanbag's first part-time job. Oh my
He's got a
god.
part-time job.
What if it's not his
I-
first? What if it's like his 8th? Because he keeps like getting fired.
He keeps
I mean,
zapping
it's
people.
his first part-time job off the ship. CFO encouraged him to get more well-rounded while out and about, and this is a job after the 3rd incident that we don't talk about.
And the only reason he's here is because the restaurant's not actually open.
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
This is like the test. This is like part of the interview. I do want everybody to know that Ethan and I did have a conversation about where's Beanbag the other day.
Yes.
Just randomly in real life. We're like, Beanbag? But Beanbag.
For those
Gotta
who
check.
don't know, New Rogers, because Beanbag has been in MIA,
Yes.
is a Vorcha that Space Mom and Dad, Camus and Sifa, who are the captain and first lieutenant on the ship, raised and is a electrified Vorcha because he was found gnawing on Ezo and power couplings.
Yes.
He is gray with blue eyes and blue speckle. Very rare coloring. And he is the adopted grandchild of this group.
Yes. That sounds right.
We love Beanbag.
I
Everybody
mean, to be
loves
fair,
Beanbag.
all Vorcha are my grandchildren. Mine
That's right.
specifically.
That's right. You
They're
were
great
grandpa.
grandchildren.
Mhm.
Right.
Or your granddad. That's you.
For your granddad
I have coffee cups.
t-shirt.
So
World's best Vorcha granddad.
David, you're playing. David, you could play.
Yes.
So yeah, Del says that to her mom. Just like, we saved you a seat.
David, are you going to play or am I playing?
Oh yeah. Sorry. I for sure.
A
Sorry.
really intense stare from Keo.
I was just like I was
The
just
chair.
It was Keo just peeks around from the stunt double that walked in before her. Looks oddly like her.
The whole
Sorry,
restaurant
David,
is like
okay.
really awkwardly
No, you're
quiet, and then we all remember that we have to talk, and then it immediately picks up in casual conversation.
Yeah. She probably looks around the room just like briefly, right? Like when she's coming in, she probably like gives it a scan and like
Recognizes
comes to you
everyone.
and you say, yeah. She's like she probably's like, what? Del, no hug.
There's no hugging when it comes to ramen. Well, like
I've studied my human culture. I know they
no, you can't be good at ramen too. You can't be good at ramen too. Just
She married a Japanese man. She absolutely can be.
he was Japanese.
I'm Yakuza. You were from
Oh,
a
that's
Yakuza
right, that's
family.
right.
Oh shit! She's like, are these Hokkaido ramen or is this more Fukushima Prefecture?
Let's sit
She
down.
probably
I'm
knows
very
me.
hungry. Let's
You
sit
know-
down and eat.
I
It's
regret
a
my
mix. It's
decision.
mixed. It's,
Lauren, it is so
we're-
good to
we're
see
eating.
you. It is so good to see you. I am very sorry with how our last conversation went. And she goes to hug you.
Put out a hand. Just a shaking hand. Thank you for apologizing.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, she'll shake your hand. And she'll kind of glance over at one of the other people that she has obviously met.
I'm staring
And she's
right
like,
at her.
why aren't they? Yeah, it's like, why isn't Renos with us?
Renus is with us in spirit, just over there.
Well, she looks over at you. Sweetheart, move your spirit over here. Sit with us.
Oh no! Oh no! No!
I
wait.
thought
It's
this
gonna be
was gonna
really awkward when
between
I do
us
hand
three,
waves.
so we could talk through this. Renos
Yeah.
is welcome to
Lauren,
join.
it
but-
clearly isn't between just us three. You've made
I mean,
that
to be honest,
quite clear.
to be honest, whenever I plan, or whenever you offered up this dinner and I planned where it was going to be, I didn't expect everybody to be here. That just happened. That just happens.
Renos is just like half sitting, half
When-
standing, holding 2 bottles of sake, just like not knowing what to do in this moment. Just staring back and forth between your mom and you, your mom and you, your mom and you.
Is Camus in this fucking room?
He's
Don't tell me
sitting
Camus
right
is
next
in
to
this
me.
room.
Yeah, they came.
Jesus,
They was
Jesus
there
Christ! All right,
one
she
day.
goes. This is silly. This is so silly. She like goes to her Omni tool. It's like, go ahead and just come in, bring all the stuff, and like servants galore come like in, and they're all wearing like pressed like Japanese like high collar button down like restaurateur shirts, you know, and they bring in like ramen and sake and like all this stuff straight from Japan
Kyo.
that she had fucking mass driven in this fucking hour.
Yeah, that ain't
Kyo.
cheap.
Kyo, what I thank you. This is clearly a lot you have spent, but don't you think it's best that we try your daughter's favorite place with the people?
We're
that
in her
she's been
favorite
working-
place with her favorite people.
And the food that she helped to make and that she's very proud of being a part of, and not one shipped in from a place that she's never seen before.
Roll me persuasion.
I'm not good at persuasion, so good luck.
Yeah. Can't wait to see this.
I actually am. Okay, I actually am okay at persuasion. There's no intimidation in this. 19.
19. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because you use it. Are you using this in an intimidating way?
Kind of. This is like a lot, and I know that it's not necessarily intimidating. I'm threatening violence, but of more like,
Yep.
please read between the giant lines that I am throwing your way.
Renos is like really close to doing like, you know how the maid of honor is supposed to like throw wine on somebody if they wear a white dress to like the wedding? Renos is thinking about just throwing ramen out of people's hands. She's just like, oh, but it smells so good. I bet I could do it. Oh, but it smells so
What
good.
maid of honor would you be?
Both of yours.
Yeah.
I'm number 3. Remember
Renos
number
was
2
really
to both of
yeah.
you.
Renus is the officiant.
That's so
Yeah,
good.
there we go. There we go.
So good.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I think she would probably just like.
I have
think
a question.
even I think like Lauren's hand was probably like on like Dell's like hand or thigh just to keep it, but now it's also like just like now her leg is starting to shake. I'm like, oh, this could have gone very different.
This sparked a question for me. Why?
Is she
why?
still having the ramen come in?
Yeah, like it's like servants coming in, like turning this into like a more of a thing, and they're clearly trying to make it more like lively. Like I think one of them has brought in like a karaoke machine.
Oh.
Hey, I think you hear from the boy. Turn the machine off.
No, you can turn that on. That's fine.
That is not the vibe here.
That's the vibe.
That is not the vibe here, Renos. That was the owner of this building. He goes, that is not my vibe.
I'm giving it.
Have a
I'm
disco
just
party,
like
have it out in the middle of the street.
I clearly remember a night that we had karaoke and darts in this exact restaurant. We have done this,
Not
sir.
back room. There's a back room.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's the back room, a gambling hall kind of thing.
The Noribong's in the back room.
Yeah.
I am though, like keep looking at Dell and like I am making again face like gestures, but I'm trying to do charades. That is essentially, I will wreck this shit. Give me a thumbs up or not.
Yes. Yes.
I think Tell's gonna give a little bit, like a tiny, not like a, like a, no.
Yeah, like scratching
Yes
your shoulder
or
blade
no?
at a very weird angle.
Not. Then she'll just mouth, not yet. Yeah. Why?
You're my daughter.
So why do you feel the need to do all of this? Every time. Every time.
I'm doing this for you.
Did I ask?
You don't have to ask.
Why do you think that? Why is that your first thought?
Lauren is actually just pointing at her ears of like, listen.
Look. For the last however long, you have been doing what you feel is right. And that's wonderful. And I want you to keep doing that. But when I'm around, I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to do big things for you because you deserve big things. And this is a little thing I can do for you.
But what if I don't want that?
You don't want things done for you?
No! I never asked for any of that to be done. I never. Do you honestly know why I left? You don't even know.
Oh, you had to go and find yourself.
But why? Not everybody does that.
I guess this is where you're going to tell me that I suffered you. Suffocated you.
I mean, a bit. But you've always been like this. You've always been like this. And it's not about me. It's about you have wanted things done the way you think that they should be done. You've never once heard what I wanted. You never asked. You just did because you thought that's obviously what you would want. No, I left so that you would stop, so that I could decide what I wanted.
And now that we're together, what decisions can I make?
Whatever you want for yourself. Make stuff for yourself. And then just, I don't know, just actually, like, you don't have to do stuff. You don't have to do stuff. What? Okay, so there was this one time that Valorm was passing out these pamphlets all over. Valorm does a little like a therapy session, whatever. And Valorm was passing out these pamphlets for like therapy. And like one of the things on there was like talking about, like love languages and stuff before. It's interesting. Like sometimes they do it like every once in a while. But like I feel like you do this stuff because you think that that's the best way to show that you love me when it's not, because it's different for everybody. Maybe that's good for you. Maybe that's good for you. It's not for me. But you never asked me that. You never took the time to ask me that.
Okay. All right. She kind of like waves a hand, and like the servants start to like clear out.
I mean, keep the karaoke. Renos is really excited. See,
I've also
I saw
grabbed,
that. I looked over.
I've also grabbed
So-
like a bunch of the expensive sake from out of their hands, and I'm walking back back to the back room with the karaoke.
Yeah, none of them are gonna stop you. They're like, yeah, this stuff is gonna be thrown into a garbage can in just a second.
I take
So
a couple
you
of bowls of
better take
ramen
it.
too.
Yeah.
I want to know what it's like.
Yeah.
See, I know that about Renos. I know that about Renos because we've gotten to know each other, and Renos is one of my good friends. I know Renos likes good food. I know Renos likes good booze. I know Renos likes to party. I know that about
I knew
Renos.
as soon as I saw Renos in this room that at least some of it would go well.
So basically what you're saying is you understand Renos better than you understand me?
I'm saying that I know that Renos appreciates this.
That's great.
And I
When
think
have
that
I ever shown that I appreciated it?
that's a really good point. And if you don't appreciate me, that's fine. I'm still your mom. And when I show up, I'm going to do everything I can to take care of you.
She's gonna like turn.
So when I ask you for dinner and you know this about me, and you bring all of your friends and pretend like they're not even here, let's just let them have fun. Instead of have a very awkward, quiet conversation in a room full of eyes. We could have had a party, and then we could have had a more private conversation while everybody's having fun.
With that, I think Camus stands up. He's like, show's over. Back to the ship. In the restaurant, most of the people in the restaurant, player characters could stay. Beanbag will stay.
Beanbag will stay.
Beanbag and I don't even hear this, as y'all just hear the music of karaoke echoing from the back room, and Beanbag and I are getting down. Probably Drax. I don't know. Did he come with?
I guess he is.
And as everybody starts filtering
Drax
out,
like slides a like suspiciously slides a bowl of ramen in front of Lauren, and then goes down.
I think as everybody still go ahead.
Lauren is like really hungry, but really needs to focus in on this conversation. So like genuinely putting all the attention on, but like just smelling and just kind of doing like a quick eye look. Not very often, but just fully paying attention.
Don't even roll human perception. You can see that Drax is up to some shit because he like looks at you and then looks at the bowl and then, like just pointedly doesn't look at you as he leaves the room.
And I'm crying, laughing from the doorway.
As the last of the people leave, Camus turns back to the table and is like, Your daughter did not invite us. I can promise you that. This is our hangout spot. We knew you were coming in, and for all intents and purposes, she is our family. We were looking out for her. We obviously have overstepped our bounds, and for that, I apologize to you two. Looking at both Dell and Lauren, and I apologize for you. Though it seems, looking at all your people, you did the same thing. And he walks out.
I like how he dressed me down and you didn't dress him down. That's an interesting balance here.
She's talking to me.
Yeah, she is.
I mean, he left before I could, because I would. Because that's what I tried to say. I did not invite them. They did it. You think I have control of these people? You think I have control of these people? I might be captain sometime, not captain. Team lead sometimes,
No.
but that doesn't mean shit. She's like spun around and is like leaning, like not even like I'm imagining like swivel chairs, and like if we're like at like the bar, like the you know how like there's like the guy making ramen in the back and there's like the bar tables, she's swiveled around and she's like hanging over the table just like, oh my god.
Yeah, she's just like, okay, your friends get away with more than I do. I get it. It's fine.
I was gonna say they don't do this all the time, but they do. They do this all the time.
And she hasn't had the opportunity to do this all the time.
That's true. That's true. They're not getting away with anything. I swear to God, they're gonna get shit when we get back to the ship. You just don't see it. You're not there. You're not there. And also, they were just all in a place. They weren't trying to change what this place is. Like,
Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I get it. I get it. No, I get it. You have to live with them, and you have to deal with that. I get it. You don't have to live with me.
We're happy.
You don't have to. Okay.
We're happy with that. These people have fought and bled with us, and I know they have our best interest at heart, and I hope you do. But I think you don't show that because you are who you are, and I think you get in your own way. Yes.
She's gonna look to Lauren, or she's gonna look to Adele, and say, "Is this how you feel?"
I will say, you are right. This family does annoy the hell out of me most days. Like you. So that y'all have in common. But at least they listen.
Okay. All right. And she sits down.
Are you been standing this whole time?
Fuck yeah, she's been standing this whole time. She went in for a hug, and then it devolved into this.
Chel's just gonna kind of like now awkwardly sitting between Lauren and her mom is just gonna be like, what a great appetizer that was. Well,
We're not getting married, though, right? You know that.
You're not going to marry each other?
Not
We don't have
today.
we don't have a wedding. We don't have a wedding planned.
You said that.
Okay, I just want to make sure you were listening.
Let me
Like,
okay. So okay.
She does
so
that.
let me
She
let me
does
list,
that.
let me ask a question that is between the lines then. Do you two not want to get married ever?
No. Yes.
Okay. Well, Lauren, please stop. Del.
That was rude. That was so rude.
That was a
No,
little
she's
rude.
got the right to say that, though. She's got the right, because it's been all to get. I'm gonna, as a G on, like, she can say that. It's in her character.
I
I feel like I've gotten this one in.
No,
I feel like
you
I've gotten her
it's
dialed in.
fucking nailed this one, David.
She can be a rude bitch sometimes.
no,
Something?
she can say that. Dell doesn't want her to say that.
know.
Blair's like, yeah, that's all Brett.
Yeah. Yeah, you aren't saying David. You're saying mom. I got it.
Why do I have to answer that right now?
I would.
Okay. You do not get to my place of power without being able to see subtle clues. And I get excited for you. And sometimes that makes me blind to things, and I get that. Okay? I get that. I'm trying to listen right now. And the words that you're using are confusing.
Okay.
Because it sounds like, and you're telling me that you're not going to get married today. I already know that information. So saying it again makes it sound like you don't intend to get married at all, which is new information to me. And I wanted clarity on that.
Now, see, here's the problem. Did I say the words, we're not getting married at all?
Shh. I was listening to Lauren. I was trying to understand. And that's why I asked you to then clarify for me.
Well, and that's why I asked, why do I have to? Okay, I'll give you my answer. my answer.
This conversation physically hurts Taylor.
Are we getting married?
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here like in pain.
Taylor's taking psychic damage right now.
Are we getting married?
Lauren's eyes open up a little bit.
Like the slow zoom. In our own time.
She like gives Lauren the fastest of winks. That's great. That's great to hear. I'm so excited. Whenever that happens.
I don't know if Lauren knows what a very fast wink means.
Does Dell see that?
Fuck yeah, you see that. You're watching her. You know what she's trying to say. You know that your mom's human perception is incredibly high.
Yeah.
And that she knows that Lauren has kind of been on pins and needles all night.
Mm.
And that's why Lauren was tripping over her statements earlier and why she kind of hit Lauren on the face with the newspaper and said, Dell, start talking. And she got you to say something that Lauren needed to hear.
Dell's gonna like see that and do like a look at Lauren and a look back at her and a look at Lauren and a look back at her. He's like,
this is pretty good ramen.
Would you like to try my ramen?
I would love to try your ramen.
Here you go.
She glances it. This ramen seems a little different.
I think it's one of the ones that your people brought in.
It is certainly not. No, the ramen that I brought in was Hokkaido noodles. These are clearly whatever.
Not even ramen noodles. Like clearly Drax made something
They're
horrible.
just spaghetti noodles.
Yeah,
Spaghetti
like
noodles.
Drax was trying to pull spaghetti noodles would be the best.
I think this is a special here. I don't feel free to try and compare. I think I
won't.
I'm
You
gonna
sure?
let you guys discuss the ramen, and Dell's gonna stand up, go back to the karaoke room, grab the mic from whoever has it, and is going to pick whatever song is just like screaming for 2 minutes, and is going to do that. I won't do that on the mic because that would be really bad.
Yeah.
But
So just
is
to let
just
you
going.
know,
Yeah.
because I should have known better as a character, as a DM with you. You go back there, and there is a retelling of Grease.
No,
playing.
it's the
Is it
what's the
Grease
song?
or-
You're the one that I want. Ooh ooh ooh. Camus
Oh.
and Sifo.
yeah, the Grease song, yeah. Yeah, Clemens and Sifo got everybody out, made sure everybody was gone, and then snuck around back. And it was like, we can't not find out how this conversation is, and then started singing while waiting. So they're there.
That's fine. That's fine. She still does the same thing. She yanks the mic out from whoever has it really quickly, picking whatever is the longest screaming song. It's probably some like, I don't know, like who would have, it's a Vorcha song.
It's Linkin Park, but for Vorcha.
Vorcha metal.
Vorcha. Yeah, Vorcha. So it's just like gravelly screaming for like 3 minutes straight. And
we're pulling in a Gretzko, okay.
she's gonna just like do that and like leave y'all to whatever you talk about if y'all want to discuss that, but that's what's happening for the next 3 minutes because she just got the manipulation mind fucked and is more mad about that than anything.
I know we've compared it to Linkin Park and then also a Gretzko, but I can't imagine anything else in my head other than Batman from the Lego movie. The like darkness. Like that scene, for some reason, that's what's stuck in my head.
Brooding. Yeah.
What does she say? She like turns around. This is real music.
It's real music
from my soul. That's so good.
Yeah.
So what does Lauren talk about?
Lauren, after you're not going to eat the noodles anymore, says, "I think we made her angry."
Oh no! I made her angry.
I think I made her angry too.
No, I don't think so. Not at all. It's for me to do. It's for you.
You also made her angry, but I think I also made her angry.
No.
I make her angry a lot.
You get a pass. You get a pass.
Oh, I know I'll be okay, but I think it made her angry, and I don't really know why.
I don't think you made her. Okay. Well, if your relationship dynamic is different to me to one that I would have, but I don't think you made her angry. I think she's killed her.
Why do you think you made her angry?
Oh, I made her angry because I made her say something that she didn't.
What did you say?
I made her. I had her clarify and say that you two will get married in your time. And that was.
Is that what that wink was for?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Maybe I made her only a little angry then.
I think I made her very angry.
I don't think she likes when we talk with each other very much.
You think? I love it.
Just hear like guttural like pigs growls from the back room of her doing screamo.
Yeah, exactly.
Over this whole conversation.
Yeah. Yeah. And And she says, yeah, look. Dell keeps a lot of things close to the chest.
Mm-hmm.
And for some people, she needs to not.
Am I one of those people?
Yes. You are the person she needs to
That's
not.
what I thought so. Okay.
Yeah, you're on the in. You should
You're
know.
not in the end.
No, and nor should I be. I'm her mother.
But you do understand what she was saying tonight, though, right?
Yes. And that won't change a thing.
I think that's the problem.
It's not the problem.
That is the fact that you're not changing is the problem. I don't know a lot of things
Lauren,
very well.
you
I
don't
know-
understand what a mother must do in order to
That's-
prepare her daughter for the world at large.
That's right. I didn't have a mother or a father. So I don't know what you're going through. But I do know one thing more than fighting and killing is Dell. And Dell told you that you do things that she wants to have you change.
Yeah.
And you telling me that you won't change them worries me about your relationship.
Our relationship will be fine. She will always be my daughter.
That's not the problem. She knows that. And I think she may be angry because she doesn't want that to be just the case, that you're just always the mother.
Lauren, when I stop, will be near the end of my life. When I'm no longer going to be trying to prepare her.
For
what would be hers? You think that the people that I deal with on a regular basis are entirely pleasant and understanding and show you that they listen to you? No, they do not. They do what they want, when they want, how they want. And you have to find ways of adapting and dealing with that.
Have you seen Dell interact with life?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And have you seen me interact with people around Dell in her life?
Some.
Some.
Yeah. I'm not around very often. Lauren, she's not coming home.
No, right. Okay. Yeah.
That's not my, of course, that's never going to be my goal. She needs to go and forge her own empire.
She's not trying to forge an empire.
Oh. Well, she needs to forge her own circle of protection.
And
it needs to be a good one.
And she has.
It needs to be a bit bigger than a ship.
People were.
It needs to be a bit bigger than that, but okay.
We're part of the V network, and that's pretty widespread.
You understand that the people I deal with are not great people. And okay.
You know that I'm not a good person, right?
I know that you can be fierce in the way that an individual can be fierce. There's a difference, though, between what an individual can do and what an institution with thousands of hands can do. The amount of ruination that an institution could bring is far beyond what a single ship can handle.
And then do you think all of your close ties and showing such a weakness to all those people is preparing her for anything for that? Because aren't you, by showing so much affection and saying you'll always do what's necessary, just showing others that that's your own weakness, making Dell a bigger target?
Are we near any of those people right now? No.
You said it's thousands of people, maybe.
We're far away from my home and where my enemies are. This is a place where I can do that. This is a place where I can show her how much I would do. This is a place where I can push her. I can't do that at home. You all had free reign for a reason.
I think I am surprised about how much you know about your daughter and also how much you don't know about your daughter.
Oh, it's not a lack of knowledge. It's a lack of... That doesn't... I get it. I get it. I'm never going to be her friend. I'm not supposed to be her friend. The role that I have for her is of my choosing. The role that I have in her life is by design. Is Dell like listening to us by now?
I think, yeah, you guys are probably like so just like in it that you didn't realize like the screaming stopped like
yeah, totally,
about
totally,
like 2 minutes ago. Also, bravo, David. I think this is so interesting. Sorry, I just have to put a little bit. This is so interesting because she is a Masari, and like that is so on brand. But Dell also had a human parent, so it's literally both sides of her just like fighting, which is
totally.
so intriguing. I fucking love that.
That's
anyway, awesome. Yeah, she's probably just not like looking at them, but like leaning up against a wall, just like listening from behind, maybe taking like a few peeks. What does Lauren look like? Like, what is
Lauren is starting to look distressed in like a frustrated way.
Okay. I think like when oh, go ahead.
No, yeah, I was just gonna give more detail to that.
I think like once we've gotten to that point, she'll come back up. She'll like be like, okay, or sorry, she'll be, okay.
Lauren stands up for Dell when she comes back, though.
Oh, hi.
Hi, I'm sorry.
Why?
I'm sorry, it's okay. Nothing. I'm happy you're back.
Oh, happy to be back. Also, you don't have to be sorry. You're fine. There's nothing. Okay. Hey, Mom, let's do your favorite thing and talk business. And she's gonna sit down and then just like kind of is, at least for the moment, a little like once just like a moment without emotion, and is gonna like key her mom into the actual plan of like what she's supposed to know.
Oh shit! Awesome.
I'll say as Dell left the room.
Isn't she supposed to know stuff?
I think that's a problem. As Dell left the room, I did do like how
she's left the karaoke.
Yeah, but I was like, as she was leaving, I did like give her like how like the water boy will hand out water to this like sports players while they're running out. Really strong booze to give you a little like bump. It was warm sake too to help with the throat, and then just like pats you on the ass and shuts the door behind you. Got you real hyped.
I think before she leaves, she's gonna be like, I did not want you there. I'm sorry if my mom made it feel like we didn't want you there. I'm sorry that you weren't at the table with the dinner. I'm sorry.
I didn't want to be there. That's awkward as fuck.
I know.
I'm just here for moral support.
Okay,
I'm shutting the door, but I can still hear you. I have excellent hearing and sight. So just like, what's a code word? And if you need me to start wrecking shit.
Roof dirt.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Oh no! Wait, it's ham sandwich. It's ham sandwich.
Ham sandwich is
ham sandwich.
Real quick, after you shut the door, you have a little conversation.
That's so funny.
Tatum comes in and whispers something to both Sifo and Camus, and they get up and walk out the back door.
I think Tatum just kind of like waves a hand and is like Mazel Tov, and then just like goes out the back.
That's so good.
But yeah, whatever Dell's mom is supposed to know, because I still can't remember if Dell's mom was supposed to know everything or not know everything.
Not know everything, I don't think.
Not know everything.
What thing are you talking about? Our plan?
Was she supposed to know the plan that people were supposed to be bait, or was she just supposed to know that there was a ball going on?
I think she knew. I think she knew that they're supposed to be bait. I don't know if she knows every detail of it, but that we're doing something for another reason. She probably.
However much or little Dell's mom is supposed to know, she tells that exact amount. No more,
Okay.
no less.
All right. How much more can she get out, Casey, through human perception or conversation? Because she's going to want to know more than she's supposed to know.
Oh no.
Lauren is probably going to be a weak point. Well, maybe not. Who knows?
I'm gonna set your DV for being a Yakuza mob boss. I'm gonna go ahead and set your DV at 22. And every degree they succeed above that, it will be human perception, because you're trying, or human perception to try to lie to you. So every degree above that, you take it as whole. Anything below that, you can figure out there's more, and I'll let you know what question suppress on that one.
So am I rolling?
You and Lauren will be rolling human perception to try to beat your mother's
persuasion or human persuasion.
Human
right?
perception. Human perception.
Oh,
you know what?
sorry, girl. Let's do it. Human perception is I have a 5 net.
Guess
so
what? You know what? To make this a little bit easier for both of you in that sense, because you both are a power couple, you both can feed and know each other. You can go ahead and feed off of it with +3 advantage on this.
Okay. So are we perceiving my mother, but our mother's perceiving us?
Yeah.
Okay.
David has a set of 21.
That's like a DV or whatever to hit.
That's your DV is 21.
Gotcha.
After that, if they beat that, after every lie they tell you, you can ask a question.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, well, no, you're hiding information. Fine. Hiding information.
Yeah, okay.
I just said as much or as little because I, Blair, do not remember how much information we were supposed to give my mom.
Yeah,
but
totally.
I can fill in whatever.
No, I just think that she would naturally want more than you want to give her. Like, I don't even think it actually matters. I just kind of want to see, like, does she learn more than you intend because of who she is?
Yeah. I just mean this is because we haven't played this game in a few months, and my brain.
To let you know, like the actual plan is only you guys.
Yeah.
Everyone that is here was brought here, especially the big VIPs like your mother. They were brought here knowing they're going to have an entourage to most likely to protect them. So everything else, kudos. But like the main reason on why this is going on, that is just within the ship's crew and like the Queen of the Dam and people who are moving these pieces.
Okay.
Then I don't mechanically get using human perception then. And if we're giving information, why is that human perception and not perception?
Because
that's not even me doing a mechanical benefit.
I think human perception is to try to mask and or tell when somebody is lying. If I remember right.
I thought persuasion was for that. It goes persuasion versus human perception.
Okay. So she is trying to learn more.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to use perception us.
So yeah, she's going to use either perception or conversation. Right.
Okay.
Oh, maybe it's like a, like perception is usually a defensive thing.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, then persuasion for the +1.
Okay.
Fine. also dropping my luck in this.
4.
I'm dropping
And
my
plus 1, so 25.
I'm dropping my 3
Alright.
luck. I'm still gonna fuck it up, I bet.
Okay.
So just add a +3 to this. Not the +1. I
Oh,
already put that in,
+1.
but just the plus.
Oh,
No,
plus
but I'm
3.
adding my luck
Okay,
into it, yeah.
but you're adding your luck.
Okay, so yeah, I added the +1 into the number. I'm just not gonna give myself an 11. Oh fuck!
Oh no.
All right.
Oh no.
Oh, double fuck. Okay, I knew I was gonna be the weak link.
Did you crit fail? Did you crit fail?
Yeah.
I got a 12.
That's rough. It's great for Dell's mom, but it's rough for the.
All right, so
Oh.
Del, you're used to this. Masterfully gets through this. Lauren, as you're going on, you bring up just by accident the hammerheads.
I'm gonna put this
Okay.
in this conversation.
That's great.
Go ahead, David.
No, that's just great. I forgot all about the hammerhead. I love that. That's good. Okay, cool.
So, like, and I think that's enough for Dell's mom to be like, not that I don't think we would be protective by my own, but why do you have military equipment as exfil vehicles?
Would be the safest option, of course.
There's more going on here than you're letting on, isn't there?
This would be so much easier if Blair remembered all the plan. I swear to God.
I think honestly, it's fine if we don't get into the minutia here. We just acknowledge that she now knows that there's a tactical element to this. That's not just like, that there's I think we're okay. We don't have to like get into the minutia of exactly what she learns. Just because it feels like we're all a little like loosey goosey on what is actually
our plan is fucking batshit. Even if we were real life in it, we would not have all of it.
I just remember it was literally like 7 layers of a thing. When we came up with that, we were like, yes, good. I've slept since then. So
totally.
I'm just like,
totally.
I need to go back and like rewatch that episode. Or did I take notes? We'll find it.
Great question.
I'll let y'all answer how you want to answer that, and then we're gonna smash cut because there's shit popping off.
That's what I want
yeah, I think I think it'll just be like more like, snarky comments of kind of like going off with what Lauren said, like it's the best protection. And it's like I have connections. We got a lot of people here. There's a lot of, just like kind of like popping off with like we want to be the best protected we can be, but like I think the how to say the seed is already like the seed in Dell's mom's mind is already there that like there's something else going on. So like I think she yeah
for sure
a little bit but yeah
just a tail.
As you guys are trying this still awkward conversation, Tatum, you were able to get a drop on the Turian that's been watching this entire situation that you recognize from the warehouse. Your biotic slash definitely connects. Camus comes in with the butt of his pistol, and Sifo slides underneath to put this dude.
Y'all didn't invite me to a fucking combat? I'm sitting alone in a karaoke room drunk texting people, and y'all are kicking ass?
Don't worry.
We needed sober people.
You didn't invite Drax either?
Yeah.
What the?
Drax are gonna be fucking pissed.
Look, Casey decided who I grabbed, okay?
I will say
a couple
this.
sober people.
Rados is going to bed. She knows she's been slighted.
Oh no, trust me, it's coming.
Also,
So-
I wasn't necessarily trying to smack him with the biotic slash. It was more just the threat of the biotic katana, like a few centimeters from his throat. That I was going for
bet
here.
you got him by a good degree. That's why you guys were able to eventually get him on the ground, not grappled, on the ground. But there's definitely a cut across your face, as when he went down, he threw a throwing knife at you.
These guys are always the worst.
And he's like, hey! Well, how are we doing, guys? You just attack people on the street now? Man, has the mighty have fallen.
I think Tatum just like looks at Camus like, that's him.
You see Camus kind of lean down to him. He's like, hello, Chadwick. He's
That's his brother. It's his brother.
Yeah, it's his brother. Yeah, it's his brother. Yeah. He's like, long time no see, boss man. Man, that's a lot of people at a ramen shop that usually doesn't have that many people. What's going on?
What's up?
You don't need to worry about that. What are you doing here? It's like, oh, just keeping an eye out. Seeing how you guys are going to fuck up my EZO shipment this time around. He's like, we got our own problems. Yeah. And you keep guys noticing. He's like, well, this has been Rand. I think I'm going to have to leave now. And he hits his shoulder chest. Well, he hits his chest. And I need everybody to make a evasion roll. Well, I need you to make an evasion roll, and your evasion roll will carry to everybody else.
28.
Everybody is able to jump out of the way as several mini jets light up as he slides himself under the banister and starts to fly away. And I mean at a high rate of speed.
Taylor just kind of like sighs, like, throwing knives and a jetpack. It's just a lot going on.
Tatum. Roll me perception.
Just a 17.
You look down at your feet, and there is obviously pins that belong to a particular set of grenades.
That is that.
Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
You hear slight screaming on the outside.
Not the Del
No,
side.
not screaming. No, it's just outside. And roll me perception as you start running out.
Does this auto add my threat detection?
What is that, +2? Or how many you double?
No. The threat detection has 8. How many points do you put in? Because I have, I have all 8 of my points into it currently because we're not in combat. So did that add the +8? Yeah, that added the +8. Yeah, 6, 5, 5, 8. So yeah, 25.
25?
Mm-hmm.
You absolutely see at the last second as a mixture of flashbangs and fragmentational grenades have gotten thrown into the small crowd, mostly of Kilo's people. And at a split second, you see somebody, you see the Turian that y'all been hunting. Not the Spectre Turian, Chadwick's brother, because you have looked at this dossier as long as possible.
Do I have heightened enough reflexes I can pop a shot?
Absolutely. Now, what did you bring?
My pistol.
Probably just
I'm not going to take my big ass gun. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I would like to put all of my luck into it, please. Would I have time to move around my solo points or 3 seconds?
I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say you have, because your reflex is so high. Yes.
It only has a 2. That's boring. Oh well, that's fine. Okay. Then I'm going to roll this. I am aiming for his head, and I have a +7.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
29 plus 7. Hey, it's my executioner, by the way.
You gotta. Oh, that means that what's the executioner pistol do?
Successful aim shots automatically inflict a critical injury. And then everything that goes through helmet armor is double damage. Triple? Double. It's triple in Witcher, right? It's double. I'm getting them mixed up now.
Yeah.
Double in this game.
Double. Yeah. You take that shot and you hit him square in the head. Now,
hey, that's 20
shield.
damage.
Yeah.
Ooh, and 2 6s.
Shield takes,
just 1 6.
I still get it for the executioner.
And you wing him, and he spins
and it's
around,
warp ammo, by the way. Just in case. Go on.
Yeah. And as he stops and he looks at you, because you got him square in the eye.
Actually,
and he takes out his last grenade.
Throw it at me, bitch.
He tosses your grenade.
And kick it back at him.
He throws it at you as he takes away. Oh, he flies away. But if you want to make sure it doesn't hit you or get into
how much HP does this
shop,
motherfucker have? I did 20 to his head times 2 plus 5 plus critical injury. And I want to at least know what I did to him.
He's alive. That's why he's flying away. You took his eye out. He's not doing well.
I keep sealing everybody's eyes. That's a 2. That's bad, right? For a critical injury to the head.
Think so. Yeah.
The outsides are bad.
Outsides are bad? I couldn't remember if it was outsides or high sides.
It's the...
Oh, hey, it's a lost eye.
Away from 7, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
So -4 to ranged and perception attacks. Take that, bitch.
Yep. So he's... Reno's always with the clutch. You just can't let my characters escape unharmed, can you?
All I do is shoot and make jokes. I've done both today.
Immaculately.
Thank you.
And I've already made jokes.
What are you going to do about the grenade that is...
I am going to try and kick it out the door, even if it means me taking some damage. I want my evasion to be getting it out of the restaurant. Because this is like a back alley, right?
You want it out of the... Yeah, but you had to move out of that room, so I'm gonna say you're in the foyer, in the kitchen, as you see, because he wasn't originally throwing it at in the restaurant, and then you shot him, and now he's mad, so now he's like, well, fuck it, I guess.
Yeah, valid.
It's against the rules, but so yeah, go ahead. So you mean your invasion?
24.
That's enough to get it out. And I'm going to say that's enough for it to roll into the water in this giant explosion. Probably a little bit more than it should be with an electrical spark. Fish are floating up. Fish are dead.
Oh.
And yeah, you guys have been met with an attack, a verification that Chadwick's brother is here, so now you got 2 threats. You got rid of one. You got rid of at least half of one. And I leave you with, this has probably been an eye-opening thing for Dell's mother. As you see that your people that you brought with you, mostly non-combatant, have been injured by a brazen attack.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. The incident reports, the comp time, the insurance. It's going to be hell.
With that, we'll end tonight unless anybody has closing scenes or anything they want to do. Because when the next time we pop up, we'll be at a ball in 2 days. So rest up. It's about to get real busy.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Dell
Oh.
like emotionally passes out as soon as they get back to the apartment place. Just immediately like lays down like just like
I think
too much.
Lauren is not brooding, but I think Lauren hasn't like gotten to bed. I think she's just kind of thinking about in the air. I think she sleep very well tonight.
I think everybody gets like an email from Valorm that's just like, did I hear there's a wedding? I'm on my way.
I've
None of these
made
idiots understand what I'm talking about anyway.
I've made
Like,
very
no,
fake
there isn't.
invitations, and I have specifically only sent one to Valor.
I love that.
Just like, I understand the dress code is buffet chic.
Buffet.
There is a note to bring your weapon.
BYOW.
BYOW.
Yeah.
That's it.
We also got one
All right.
last hydrate from the chat. Everybody
I don't have anything else to drink.
because that was emotional.
I'm empty.
This was an emotionally charged episode that I wasn't technically planning on. I was like,
Love it.
go into this casino, gonna do this, but I also knew it's like I gotta solve this Dell mother thing at some point. So here we
great.
are.
That was great.
So this is not
It's-
the last episode, or the second to last. This is the first of a 3-parter, most likely, where we begin the ball. I will discuss when everybody is available again. I will, and be just looking out on the VODs, guys. This was great. Y'all did a great job.
That was fun.
100 IP for everybody because I don't care. We're coming to the end. Up your stats.
I think all my shit's too high now.
It's going to get wild.
Did you say 100?
I'm gonna
It's
have to
gonna
like
get
Yeah, 100.
bump some little stats. Everything else is like already up to 10. I don't 100's not enough.
It's too high.
Yeah.
I can't update anything.
Oh, just get your character stats up. Get your roll
Yeah,
stats up.
Can you change? Oh, how? I'm already at level 8
See,
on that or
can I-
something. How
can-
do I go?
Can anyone who's below a roll of 9 get to a roll of 9 as a roll ability?
How many of y'all under a roll of 9?
I'm only at 8.
Me? Yeah.
I'm in 9.
You know
Only
what,
at
buddy?
8.
Yeah, you know what? Only at 8. You know what? You guys are at legendary status. Y'all are silver hands at this point. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm at 7.
I'm at 7
Bump
too.
that-
What?
bump
Oh,
that
I
up to
paid.
9.
I paid a lot of because I ran out of shit to spend IP on. I've
paid
been
a
using
lot.
it for my
Yeah.
combat awareness.
Yeah.
Because I basically, like, I'm not
Oh.
kidding you. I shoot and I make jokes, and I got all my like shooting stats up to 10, and I didn't know what else to do, so I went to combat awareness.
I will go up 1 empathy point with all of my things. So I'm not a 3 anymore. I'm a 4.
Hey, you're back at normal. You can emote.
You can emote.
No, guys, this is great. This has turned out better than I thought. Blair, I will go over like what else is going on in the plan. So
Thank God.
Hopefully-
Sorry, my brain is
hopefully
like.
we don't take like 3 months to get back.
I was literally like every time we were talking about the plan, it was like my brain was going through like a damn like maze and just kept hitting a wall and was like, wait,
I'm
what
right
was
there
that?
with you.
What was that part? What was that part? I need to go back and watch the other. Everybody, go back and watch the VOD.
Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that I spent
I'm
like
bumping my
outside of the
acting.
day, my day off and on watching the VOD, this would be. I would have no clue what's going on. So don't feel bad.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's
I
right.
feel bad because I feel like I planned part of it, and now I don't even remember what I
You
planned.
and Lauren were like one of the biggest planners. Like, I'm gonna be honest.
I have a pretty good memory of what the plan was.
Yeah.
I spent all
I
of
can't
my
remember shit from
IP
week to week.
into acting and wardrobe and style, so I will look and act the part.
Nice.
Yes.
Are you
I will
trying to
feel
outdo
a
Peter?
little bit more if there ever is a wedding.
Who knows? Come back next time to
I
see.
legitimately,
That's right.
I will keep this going if we don't get like a wedding scene or a beginning of it. I will keep this shit going
Justin,
until the
until there's
end
a
of
wedding.
time.
No, see, I'm the opposite. I will burn
I'm not-
everything down. I will delete all the VODs. I will rip up every piece of everything that has ever existed if there's not fucking
I worked too
confirmation.
hard on this
Either
trailer,
way.
Leah.
It can confirm
like,
not or
come on,
confirm
right.
yes.
I don't know.
This.
I
That's
think
right.
Dell and Lauren are gonna break up. That's what I think. You know.
I
Y'all
will
did miss
burn
me
this
and
bitch
Zen
to the
breaking up.
ground.
What?
I forgot
Y'all
about
should have watched the
that did
VODs.
happen.
Okay, I was gonna.
VODs.
Yeah, watch the VOD.
Oh, it's
Bods.
about y'all. We've had drama.
Greater
Anyway,
good.
find somebody to raid. I'm tired.
Okay. Oh, I got that. We're gonna raid. Look, we're gonna
Shadow
raid. Raid Shadow Legends. Let's raid. Keith.
We are not shills like that. We are a respectable channel.
Can we
Can
shout
go-
out?
I will
things?
shill for any of
Give
the
some
money
love.
monies.
If we have any shout out things, Taylor, you talk about all your stuff.
I don't have the energy to do that anymore. I'm here a lot. I'm also on Lost Caravan. Also Apocalyptic. Also watch Bloom and Blight. Listen to Bloom and Blight. It's a podcast. Blair, talk about your stuff.
I'm here.
Okay. I got Nova on Sunday. Season 2 starting. That's gonna be batshit. And then also episode 3 of a Lord of the Rings 5e campaign that I'm in, where there's more emotional trauma. Yay! Apparently I just do that. But yeah, it's like part 3 of 4. But it's also an anthology, so it's book 3 of 3.
Oh wow.
So, but yeah, it's over on Guild Superior, run by Bleaksies. So, I think that's all I have. Casey, what do you have?
Well, got this Wild Seed because that's fun. I gotta tell you, that's probably like one of the best groups I've been with in a minute.
It's good.
Me and Gavin have taken over what David and I were in Blades in the Dark. It's the same dynamic. You would love it, David.
Yes.
And we got
us last week. Just
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm that tired. And then yeah, you can find we got Marvel eventually popping off, and I don't think I'm on any Lost Caravan. I gotta go check.
You just did the
But if not,
papers.
go.
We did
Oh, I
raid.
think
We're
we-
gone.
Oh, it did go.
We're
Oh, sorry.
gone.
All right, wave everybody for the
Yeah,
stream,
it's been-
the VOD part.
But,
High five. Bye.
Bye.